Hi. How are we doing? Happy Thursday. I gotta turn the big light on because I look like Casper the Ghost. Actually, no, I can do this. Ow! Sorry. Ow! That hurt really bad. Okay. Beautiful. All right. So, still no Kingdom Come and still no Split Fiction. Working on getting those started up again soon. Just gotta wait for my girlfriend to beat Split Fiction. Right when we beat Split Fiction, we're gonna hop right back into Kingdom Come. But because we haven't beat Split Fiction yet, I'm going to play more MLB The Show tonight. I've been playing a lot of it. I've been really having fun with it. So, for me personally, I'm okay with it, but I understand that some people might not enjoy that as much. Some people just don't like the sports aspect of it all. So, I get that. But without further ado, we're gonna hop right in. We're gonna play more of my franchise. Let me turn off the music. We're gonna play more of my franchise, which I've been playing on stream. I'm actually a lot further than I last streamed. I think the last time I streamed, I was playing the Padres, which means I'm very far. I've been no-lifing this game if I'm not doing like schoolwork and stuff, or if I'm not out, if I'm home. Been grinding this game, so we're gonna keep going. But they also, if you have PlayStation Plus, gave out a free pack. That a free pack, free 10 packs, sorry, that you can open up, which I got. So we're gonna open these and see if I can get a diamond. I like opening packs, even if I don't play Diamond Dynasty. We got a gold. Brian Wu. Hey, he's on my fantasy team. I'm in a fantasy league and I drafted him. He's kind of filthy. Okay. Make sure to sell the ones that we have duplicates of. Iowa Cubs, let's go. Oh, there's a pull diamond here. I heard on launch night packs were like juiced, but I never got that luck. I opened a couple packs on the second launch day, not the early access launch. Oh, baseball, I'm throwing up. My bad. Baseball's goated though. I don't know what you're on about. Ooh, nice. 136. Sell. Oh, sell. Damn. Look, it's on all these. And the Cubs jersey. Damn, we're getting a lot of Cubs home jerseys. Juicy Drop made gummies? Like Juicy Drop Pop? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, are they any good? I don't think anything can match it, just a normal Juicy Drop Pop. Look it up, they're fire. Give me one sec. What bat do I like the most? I like this one. Ooh. I think I already have a diamond bat. Let me go to Diamond Dynasty real quick and see if I can complete any collections. I don't have a terrible team either, like, for not playing, really. And then I'll look up the Juicy Drop Pop gummies in one sec. Don't have enough of that. Don't have enough of that. I don't have a bat skin? Weird. What about uniforms? Oh, right here. Nice. Oops. Okay, no, definitely not. And then how about unlockables? Audio calls. I have 3. Stadium sounds. I think I have 3 as well. Oh, I have 5. Damn it. Looks like that's it. Okay, we didn't really pull anything that great, but it's whatever. I sent you a video? Okay, one sec. Actually, we did get some, like, gold cards. Let me see if I can put those in anywhere in my lineup. I just like my lineup to be up to date. Damn. Wilson Contreras went up to an 85. Oh, yeah, he's a first baseman. Let me do that instead. Oh, wait, that's Dylan Cruz. Oh, that's going to be a cool card. You're not under 79. Zach Neto. Let's see, is Zach Neto better than Dick Allen? No. There we go, Contreras. So weird Contreras is a first baseman now. Okay, no. Brian Wu. I see. Oh, I heard that. Thank you for liking the live, Devin. I appreciate it. Damn, all these guys dropped hard. It's okay. You went up to Jojo Romero went up to 76. I'll just leave that for now. Okay. Better than who, Allen? Yeah, Dick Allen. Come on now. I could hear myself in the video. I was like, who the hell's talking? Oh, you still get the drop? Oh, see, now that makes it worth it. I'm going to have to try those. You still get to... Oh, yeah. You didn't put enough on that, though. You got to, like, douse that shit, my dog. Brother so fire. When I get the... What I do usually when I get the juicy drop, just wish they had more gummies. Oh, how much come in it? When I get the juicy drop pops, dude, I fucking overflow the little divot with the sour juice. All right, let me catch you guys up on my franchise too. So the last time I was streaming, I'm pretty sure it was this game right here. We played all the way here. We played like a month worth of games. I did make some adjustments, I believe, after the Dodgers series. Bro, for real, no. What's happening? Whoops. Bro, for real, they're worth a try for sure. They have the flavors to it. Yeah, I'll definitely have to try it. And I like that you still get to put your own sour juice on it, which is like the whole experience for me. But I made some adjustments to the sliders because what ended up happening, I wonder if it was the Dodgers. No, it might have been this game. It might have been after the D-back. So, like, see, Eugenio Suarez hit 2 home runs, and it was, like, on a streak where the same players would have, like, multi-home run games. And it was getting to the point where it was getting really annoying. Like, listen, I'm all for, like, if Shohei Ohtani hits 2 home runs against me, like, that's not the end of the world. It's fucking Shohei Ohtani. I totally get it. He's a 99 overall in the game. Totally get it, right? When I have Eugenio Suarez having multi-home run games against me and a bunch of, like, weird players constantly... Like, I think the Rangers series was bad. I'm pretty sure Josh Young... Yeah, 2 home runs there, and then he... Oh, no, just 2 home runs in that game. I thought he hit another one in the series. But still, like, you see my point. Like, it gets excessive. So I knocked down the CPU's power by 1... just so that, like, they're still able to hit home runs without, like, constantly... What was happening is anytime a CPU got, like, a perfect hit, it was a home run. Which, this year, for everyone who's played it, a perfect hit, if you're playing, doesn't result in a home run at all. Like, it's not guaranteed. So I wanted to match, like, that a CPU could have a perfect hit and still record an out, or still just get, like, a double or something, right? Which, with just the slider being down 1... I think we've hit that, and I actually am really pleased with how the CPU bats now. I didn't touch anything about, like, contact or anything because I still want them to hit the ball. I don't want it to be easy. Aside from that, I lowered the pickoffs by 2 because, like, you can't even get a lead, an extra step off first without them, like, picking you off. Like, most of the time they pick off, you're getting tagged out if you take the extra step, which is really annoying. Because a pickoff is not something easy to do in baseball. But in this game, like, they make base runners really, like dumb. and they will very rarely react to a pickoff. So I lowered that. And then I upped throwing errors on the infield. I might up it again because no one really makes throwing errors. They could be like making the craziest diving play and make a perfect throw, which a lot of times in real baseball, you'll see like an absolutely insane diving stop and then a completely terrible throw because they're trying to make up. Like, yes, they made a crazy diving play, but because they had to dive for it, the runner going to first is most likely already to the bag or close to the bag, so they have to make another crazy throw that most of the time is an error to make up for the time they lost making the diving stop. So I upped it. I might up it again. And then I upped injury frequency because baseball injuries happen all the time. It's a 162 game season. It's just very common. And then I've lowered trade frequency because there were some already wacky trades. David Fry and Luis Rengifo, I don't hate too much because it was pretty much like just a normal player swap. As you can see, I made a trade. I'll dive into that a little bit in a second. And then, yeah, like TJ Friedel for Brendan Donovan. I don't know. I just didn't really like the trades that started happening, so I waited. So I made this, I think I did it on stream. Alex Canario is no longer on the Cubs. He's on the Mets now. So I traded him to the Mets because he got picked up by the Mets. And then I thought I traded that kid back. I might have not. It's whatever. Okay, and then here. So what happened with this is Tyson Miller was really bad for me. So I tried to option him down to AAA, and he, when I optioned him down, he got picked up. But apparently the Cubs had a waiver on him where I could like bring him back without him being picked up on waivers. And then I accidentally put him back on waivers, which I didn't mean to do. Because my mindset was, okay, if I know he's going to get picked up by the White Sox on waivers, why don't I trade him to the White Sox? So they accidentally picked him up again. So I just traded these players. So what I did is I traded Caleb Knight, Ben Leeper, and Christopher Picholo for Tyson Miller. I got him back. And then I made another trade getting those players back other than Caleb Knight. And I acted like I made a package pretty much for Caleb Knight and Tyson Miller. And then I got James Karinchak. Which, funny enough, he's not even actually on our roster right now. He's still in AAA. But he has a really good ERA and he's got really good stuff. And I have 2 more years this year and then 2 more years of control. So I'm going to definitely make the most of that. He's definitely going to probably remain on our minor league roster if he doesn't get called up next year. But I imagine he'll get called up at some point. He's got really good stuff. And our bullpen has been better. But honestly, I'm kind of looking for an excuse to call him up. Keegan was in AAA. He's not on waivers like because he got sent down. I picked up a guy off waivers. I missed the Fortnite parkour night. That was my 24-hour stream, Devin. I picked up this Amos Willingham. He's C potential 57 overall, but his stats in AA are insane. And he's got a 5-pitch mix. So I picked him up instead. I doubt Keegan gets picked up, and if he does in real life, he's on waivers as well. So if we lose him, it's not the end of the world. But yeah, no trades or anything. And then as you can see, with the sliders changes, it hasn't been like that dominant. I was worried that when I changed the sliders, I was gonna win more. But like, see, what's happening is I played a lot of good teams early, so there's a lot of losses here. As you can see, I lost a series to the Phillies, beat the Pirates, swept the Brewers, which was shocking, beat the Giants, who are really bad in this, lost the series to the Mets, beat the Marlins, and then I went on a little 5-game winning streak, and then I just lost my last game to the Marlins. What was I gonna say? Oh, but like I'm beating up on good teams now. I'm excited to like when we play like the Phillies again to see if maybe I don't think I'm as good as I am. But the offense has been a lot better. My whole roster is hitting really well. My pitching's still kind of rough. Imanaga's still struggling, but we're gonna hop into a game. But yeah, that's just to catch up, pretty much. Oh, and then also, sorry, last thing. I optioned down Miguel Amaya because he was doing really bad. 169 average, only 1 home run, 22 strikeouts. And we call him Moises Ballesteros. He had a home run in 3 games in a row, which was super cool. And yeah, he's been tearing the cover off the ball. So excited to have him up, and he's been a lot of fun to play with. I love his batting stance. So we're gonna hopefully maybe he'll play today. I'm not sure. That was so fun. That was fun. I was supposed to do another stream like that this year, but I never had time to. So I'm still looking into like doing something like that. I just don't know when. All right. Let's see what we want to do here. Let's give Bush the day off. Turner will play first. Let's DH Workman. Birdie can play second, right? Oh, is Birdie in? Oh, yeah, because Seiya's hurt. We'll put Brujan in. Brujan at second. The only thing that's going to be... It's going to make it weird. Okay, we'll do Brujan leading off. Turner batting fourth. Shaw sixth. We'll do this. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. But yeah, those are the averages now. Averages come up. I kind of knew this too when we start. Even in real life, I think the Cubs are going to have a really rough first month of the season because their schedule's so hard. And then I think they'll kind of catch fire again in the
Hello,
second
baseball
month.
fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Miami Marlins.
And I don't know why, for some reason, the Marlins are so good in this, but we'll see. If they can get the last game. They're not gonna win one. Oh, look. And we did release Brad Keller. That's so cool. It literally keeps up with everything. That's so cool. Should start paying more attention to these. And I also didn't notice you can just like look at the prospect without like it doesn't like talk about it. It just shows you the prospect. Like it says he's supposed to be called up this year, or yeah, this year. That's not happening. Moises, yeah, he's already called up. Contra already. Damn, next year that could happen. Only case he can call the next year. Cade Horton, 2028. That's so interesting. So there's actually a roster that someone made upping because all the MLB top 100 prospects are really low potential overalls. And apparently there's a roster out there that you could have downloaded that like buffs them and makes it more accurate. I might off-stream, download that roster, and then take pictures of all their stats and then translate them over to this roster. Because, yeah, it's rough. Like, Cam Smith, I bumped his up because I'm a Cubs fan and we traded him for Kyle Tucker. And I've been seeing all over my Twitter how good he is. Been playing in spring, so I made sure to up his stuff.
He doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do
I gotta make sure to do it for the other players.
And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Vidal Brujan, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
First pitch, 111.
All right.
Hit on the ground to short.
But yeah, there's been a lot of controversy around this game's
One up, one down.
The game's
Time now for the Chicago Cubs
lack of
lineup.
power.
One guy swinging a hot bat recently, John
Which,
Birdie.
when I first started playing, I also was a little irritated by it. I mean, you can literally watch my last 3 streams of me playing this game and like drilling the ball, literally. And I think it was my last stream.
Consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
As Seiya crushed a line drive down third, and it got caught. It was perfect, and that was what ended the game. Was that perfect hit? And I was pretty fucking mad. But I actually think I enjoy it because that is truly just baseball. Like, there's so many times a player crushes a ball, and like even at home watching on TV, you'll stand up and be like, "Oh shit, home run!" And then the camera turns, it cuts to the different camera, and it's actually just a fly out, not even to the warning track. So I've been enjoying it too because I think it's producing realistic stats, at least for me in franchise. Like, I totally get that, like, in Diamond Dynasty, where you're playing to win, like, and, like, stats don't matter as much, like, you want to be, rewarded for good PCI placement, But I don't
Seems
play
like
with
he's making
PCI,
contact
and
with
I love to have
everything
realistic
lately. Can make
stats
it a
and realistic
five-game
outcomes
hitting
in my
streak
game,
with
in
a
my
knock in
franchise.
this one.
And that
So, like,
one
I really am
lifted
not
in the air,
complaining
center
too hard
field.
because I like
And
looking at the
that's the
stats and being
third
like, oh,
out.
he's having a better season, but, like, he's also lacking in different areas.
And we're back.
In
on the
previous
mound
MLBs,
now,
there was, like, anytime I
Matthew
played a
Boyd.
whole
And Chris,
162,
he's a
I feel
guy
like
that gets
the season I
better
played,
when
the
things
player
get
was so
tough.
much better.
Well, he brings
So I
into
got
this
used to
one
the
an
timing.
excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow
So I
him to
don't know
move
the last
into the
time
middle
Matthew
and deeper part
I
of
think it was the
ball
White
games.
Sox.
So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Matthew Boyd's last start I played was the White Sox, and he actually kind of struggled. We ended up crushing them in all 3 games. So none of the games were relatively close. But I remember, considering how like decent he's been for us,
Gets a piece there.
it
We'll
was
do
one
it
of his
again.
more bad starts.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Oh, Moises is
Ballesteros down to first, gets him. One away on a drop third
Batting
strike.
second.
He's
The
locked
right
in at the
field.
plate when he's using the
Corbett.
whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now it's the right fielder, Griffin Conine. And first offering is fouled off. Boyd
Damn,
with a
good pitch.
stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
I'm also gonna try to like get more excited with calls. Like
Next
for
pitch,
one
a
game I
slider that
streamed,
misses
I fucking
outside.
when Kyle Tucker hit the
pitchers can go
go-ahead
out there
home
and
run
rip off a
in
month or two
the
of
top of the
incredible
ninth, I think.
starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those
Against the
grooves.
Padres, I was so
Really fun to
irritated
watch.
with how
Strike
rough of a
three,
game
and
I was
that's
having
two in a
that I was
row.
like, yeah, he has hit his second
Two
home
outs,
run of the
bases
game. We're
empty.
winning.
Xavier Edwards digs
But
in now.
I've kind of let the frustration go and realized that it's
And that's
better.
downstairs.
I get
And that's
PTSD from this
ball
game.
one.
Are you talking about when you played as the Reds and I played as the Cubs and I beat you like 15 to?
Here's someone, historically
15 to 2.
speaking, that prefers
I
day
actually
games
have that
over night
whole
games, so
game
I'm excited
saved on
to
my
see what he does in
PlayStation.
this one.
And I have the clip when.
Swings
Okay,
and
here's a funny
fouls
story
one
stream. Dev in chat, he's my cousin.
Two outs, bases
He wanted to
empty.
play this game with me. And he was the Reds, I was the Cubs.
Good
And he was
eye
playing
on
as
that
Hunter
spot.
Green, which,
Really good take,
for
especially
those who
two
know
strikes.
baseball, one of the best young pitchers in baseball right now. He throws 100.
Line to right,
And he
and
threw
that'll be
me
a base hit.
a changeup. And I
that
remember
keeps
out
the
loud
inning going.
saying, man, that changeup is filthy because your fastball is so fast. So it was a full count. I was
So
Ian
now
Happ.
here's the
I have it on
DH,
video. It's
Connor
literally so
Norton.
funny. And halfway through his
And first
delivery
pitch
of the
fastball
pitch
is
where you
in
like
for
can't
a
stop it
strike.
anymore, I said fastball. And I got a perfect home run with Ian Happ. And
And a
dude, it's
pop-up,
literally
right side,
engraved
foul
into my brain. It
territory.
was so funny. Because I'm really bad at
He's got
calling
it,
my
and the
shots
inning is
in these
over.
games. Even if I know what pitch is coming, I have a hard time
Marlins leave
timing it
one.
up.
Scoreless after one.
But the clip is so funny. I don't have our audio, unfortunately.
And welcome back to the
But I have
ballpark.
the clip of
All
me
set
getting
for
a
the start
changeup
of
and
the
then a
inning. Here's
fastball
the
and
veteran
crushing it.
shortstop,
Shit was
Dansby
so funny.
Swanson. Quantrill back to work.
Oh, like, see?
And a foul ball.
That should be a home run, but... I was too early.
Swanson working through some struggles lately.
But I timed that up.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this.
Oh my god, dude.
He's an experienced
Dansby can't hit
vet.
anything like
He'll
near the
probably
zone.
right the
If it's
ship
just
soon.
outside, he
Made
will
pretty
not
quick
foul
work
it
of
off.
him right there. You look at the sequence.
Wow,
and
hit your
they're down
shots.
at the knees and below, and some guys are good
You talk about
low
Call of Duty,
hitters,
my
but
dog?
right there, they
That
clearly
guy?
had a plan to
I keep saying
pound
my
that
dog,
part of the
that's not-
zone, and he wasn't able to put up
Oh
much
my
of a
god.
fight.
Okay, Cal
And he takes
Quantrill is
it
about to,
himself
like...
for the out.
That's what
throw
a
a
good
complete
sinker's
game shutout on,
designed
like,
to do. Get a guy
5
to roll
pitches.
over a little bit, hit the ball
We've
on
only
the ground,
made him
kill
throw
some
10
worms
pitches.
while
We're
you're
taking
at it.
this all away no matter what.
Matt Shaw stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Hit marker. And then I swung at that. That's actually a good swing. That's a good pitch to swing at, but we got under it.
Myers makes the grab, and that's the
He has
inning.
thrown no pitches, pretty much.
We head to the bottom of the second, and now the center fielder, Derek Hill. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Every time I don't get an out, it's a hit marker. Is that what you're saying? I mean, every time I don't get a hit, it's just a hit marker.
In the air to left.
I mean,
down
that is like the
line.
equivalent.
Happ makes the catch.
Getting a hit
and there's
marker and
one
not getting the
gone.
kill.
Batting
And
six,
now
the
here
left
is
fielder,
Dane Myers.
Meyer.
And that's in the dirt.
Oh
Swing
boy.
and a high fly ball out towards right center field. That's out number
Bird.
2.
All these
up
hit
next,
markers.
Eric Wagaman. First offering. and
There's
it just
somebody on,
misses.
I think it's Coney is his name, on this Marlins team that is absolutely filthy. He
And
hits
that
for so
drops
much
in for a
power.
strike.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Also, the last game I just lost against the Marlins that broke our winning streak.
Comes up empty
Damn,
as
that
he
was
chases
that
that
was
one in the
fucking
dirt.
filthy.
That completes the strikeout inning over.
It actually is my
Move
fault
to
we
the
lost
third.
because I left Jamison
On
Tyone
to the
in
third
for one
inning.
batter
Here's
too
the
long,
catcher,
and he gave up a home run.
Moises
So
Ballesteros.
I gotta make sure I'm managing these safely, and especially in close games.
Fought off foul.
That's another hit marker, Devin.
In
that
the
another hit
air,
marker?
out towards
Yeah.
left center.
God damn it.
Corrals it. And a quick out number 1. John Birdie at the plate.
Also, I hit a
3
grand
hits on
slam
the
with John
series,
Birdie once.
And one of
Hit a
them
trick
home
shot.
run.
All right, watch this.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, the key to his
All right, we're not
success
doing that
is
again.
getting ahead
Holy
early in
fuck.
the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
That was a free ball, and I just swung at that shit. Nah, bunt is a trick shot. I can't now. It's 0-2. I'm not gonna bunt. But
Righty
if I could
delivers.
bunt and get on base with him. Oh, hit by pitch.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Back to the top of the lineup, Vidal Brujan, the next Cub to hit. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Birdie runs. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like
Maybe
it's
I'll
gonna be tough
maybe
to
I'll drop
score
the
in this
pickoff
one.
slider
Really good
back down
pitching so
one
far.
because
So why
I don't
not
want it
try
to be
put
like
some
that I
pressure
can
on him
keep
and
stealing
see if he
bases.
can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Well, he fast? Yeah, he's really fast.
One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Oh. Brujan's gonna get sent down in a couple days when PCA's back. PCA, for those who don't keep up, he got hurt in like game 2
Gets
or
a
game
piece,
3 or
and it
something.
stays
And I had to put him on the
0-2.
60-day IL. He comes back in like 8 games. But Vidal
Foul.
Brujan does not have
they'll
a
do it
spot
again.
on the team right now when he's back because he's not hitting nearly as well as John Birdie.
Pick
Oh,
off
okay.
to
He
second.
just still
Birdie
picked off.
back
Okay,
in on
cool.
a dive.
Never mind. Maybe I'll keep it.
Up and in, and that's ball 1. Swing
Oh,
and
dude,
a
you
ground
can't-
ball base hit right field. Slings to first in time.
No, that's a strike. When?
Ian Happ up to hit.
I don't
Grounded
remember.
out
Did I take
his
a ball?
first time.
I don't remember. Oh, come on.
Foul ball there.
I must have been like slightly.
Birdie at second
Oh
with
no,
2 down.
PTSD. I must have been like
Foul off,
starting
it was
to
late.
like look at players who are going to be upcoming free agents to see. I really so if I miss out on Kyle, I already have a back. I'm gonna let Kyle Tucker hit free agency. I'm not gonna extend him in season
In the air,
because in real life, no
fairly
matter how
deep
much
to
money
right field.
that's crazy. That's an out. That's
Makes the
crazy.
grab on the run.
No matter how much money they offer him mid-season in real life, he's not going to
Let's take a
extend
look at how the
if he
series is played
bats
out.
as well as he's batting in my franchise. Because he's going to make a lot of money. So I'm going to let him hit the free agency, and I'm going to try to get him then. If I miss out, I'm gonna sign Schwarber
Out
again,
to
I think.
short.
Because he's a really good power
Swanson
bat, former
fires over
Cub.
to first.
I would like to bring him
One
back.
gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Graham
Batting
Pauley,
ninth,
the next to
the
hit.
third baseman.
Oh no, this is the kid, Paulie.
Paulie.
That one misses. and it's 1-0.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Still tied at 0, last of the third.
Sign Aaron Judge. The fact that you're saying the name
foul
Aaron Judge
ball.
blows my mind. Aaron Judge won't be a free agent. And then I might like kick the tires on a
And
Vlad
that one
Guerrero
full
Jr.
foul.
signing. I don't think I'm gonna get him, and I don't think he's gonna be interested. I'm really excited to see the new free agency system because it looks cool. It looks like I'm not gonna be able to just get any superstar.
Sends it across to first, and a couple of quick outs.
But yeah, I doubt Guerrero's gonna
Flips
be.
over.
Second baseman.
Otto
But if I
Longo.
miss out on
The
Tucker
next
and
up for
Guerrero
the
doesn't
Marlins.
sign,
Foul ball.
then I might go more heavily into Guerrero, but he's not gonna ever be my number one priority.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No play, that's an infield single.
Sign Michael Vick. Dude, he's my favorite center fielder of all
And at
time.
first, Griffin Conant will hit next. Fastball for a strike.
Join Phase.
2 gone, but
I don't
the
know about that one.
go-ahead run is at first. Here in the last half of the third.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
This is usually a sign of disaster when we can't get him to swing and miss.
That one down the line.
Something
and it
bad's gonna
goes
happen here.
Just foul. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
I called it.
So that's 2 straight.
I love
2-out
basketball.
hits.
I think you got the
that
wrong
pitch
sport,
would have
bud.
been called a strike, but
Didn't you do a bracket
did
this year,
such a
Devin?
nice job
A
of
March
pulling his
Madness
hands
bracket?
tight to the body and just
I
getting
doubt it.
enough
I don't
of the
think I've ever-
barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Oh, thank God.
The inning
I don't think I've
is
ever
over.
heard you say you've done one.
Back here in Miami, new inning getting started. So here's Kyle Tucker now. He swings and misses at the first pitch.
Fuck is a
0-1.
bracket? Like a
Tucker in his
like a
sixth
championship
season,
bracket? Like a
28
tournament?
years old, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year.
You don't know what March
Next
Madness
offering
is?
downstairs.
College basketball?
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Oh
In
my
the
God,
center
dude.
field. Hill should
Do
have
we even have a hit? Yeah, we. Oh yeah,
This one.
John Birdie got on.
makes the grab, one away.
John Birdie got hit by who has our hit?
Here's Justin Turner, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Who has our hit?
Swing.
Wait, who has our hit? Kyle Tucker.
Bang and a
Oh yeah, I
miss.
got under the first baseman's
0-1.
glove.
Well, he's been incredibly
Oh, the
efficient
Bulls?
this
Yeah, they're
one.
good. That's
First
not-
pitch strike
that's
percentage
not-
over
that's not
70%. That's
Is
well
Justin Tucker
above
good in the
league
show? Well, this
average,
is
and that's
franchise,
what's
so this isn't
allowed
like
him
his
to pitch
card.
well up until this point.
But yeah, I'm having fun with him.
Quattro back to work.
I mean, for
That
his
misses the
age, the
zone.
fact he doesn't
And it-
regret, like, what are his stats actually? He's a 69 overall, but he's hit like I play all 162. So if you're talking about sim, I cannot tell you, but I mean 6 home runs is pretty good. He has almost double.
It's
I mean
1-2.
almost half.
Well, that's
He's
kinda
over
what
half
you
of
expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate
over
discipline
half
to
of
lay
what
off
he
that
got
pitch.
last year in real life. And there you go. He's
Line
got no hit.
drive, base hit.
I love his stance.
So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Let's go.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed.
Yeah, you got
so
what's his ERA? 2.93.
no
God,
runs across
is he a free agent next year? Oh, he is. He's only 68 overall though.
and he's
I'm
had
getting
an
diced
answer
by
for
a
just
68
about
overall. Actually, the
every
league
hitter
is. He has a
he's faced,
2.98
so
ERA.
I don't
That's
think this hit is
crazy.
going to knock him off his stride too much.
Oh, right
That
back
one
at the
ripped.
center fielder. What a swing.
2 away now.
I've only won 1 game on stream. Oh no, I won 2 games.
Now
I won
it'll
2
be the
games on
Cubs
stream.
DH.
And I've
Gage
lost like
Workman.
8,000, so
0 for 1.
let's
He
see if
grounded out
that
to first
adds
his
on today.
last time.
Oh.
Towards right center field. Hill
Oh,
sizing
keep
this
going,
one
keep
up.
going, keep going, keep going. Oh
He's
my
got
God,
it.
warning
And
track?
that
Really?
is that. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest
Also,
news
I
from
changed
around the
Paige Workman. Apparently, I don't know if he used to be a switch hitter, but in real life, he's a permanent left-handed hitter now. So I made it the same in this game. He only bats left. Because at the start, he was a switch hitter, apparently, when the game came out.
Right
I don't know
through there
if
for
that
a
was like
strike.
a
You know,
mistake
these
or
Marlins, as this game goes on,
if he used to
have
bat,
be more
bat
disciplined
switch
at the
hitting,
plate.
but
They're chasing a lot of pitches outside
I
the
changed
zone,
it.
and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
don't give up 3 base runners, please.
Base hit, center
Don't
field.
give up a perfect
So a
single
man
either,
on
Jesus.
base to start the inning.
All over that one right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that
Might have to
ball
go
and
give him a
squared
mound
up
visit because he's
out
kind of
front. Man, that was
getting a
like he
little
was in
wild.
the cage hitting off a tee. And now they've got some speed on first.
That's
so
generous,
We'll see if they
but
try to
that's
get him
a good
into
goal.
motion.
Norby aboard here at first with nobody out.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
86 speed. Oh yeah, we have to keep up. We're gonna pick off here.
Step off, throw to first. Norby back easily.
Just because
Runner
he
with a
might
one-way
steal with
lead right
2
there. All he's
strikes.
trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Nobody out, runner at first. Cuts and
Wow.
misses, it's a
I can't
strikeout.
believe we swung at that.
Stood
right,
absolutely
nice.
no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to
Now
laugh.
batting.
but
Derek
that's
Hill,
a
I
tough
think, is the
one.
one who hit the
I mean,
go-ahead
pretty
home run.
much a perfect strikeout.
Mm,
It
the
looks
last
like
game
a
I played.
fastball middle in.
He's
Kind of has
losing my
cutter
mind, so.
action, and it just bunches
Nice
you
to see
up
that.
to whereas you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you
Not
spit
good
on
at
it.
all.
In the dirt. Swings through that one. Man at first, one away.
2 strikes.
Oh my
Swing
God,
and
that
a miss.
slider
Struck
is
him
doing some
out.
wicked
He
work.
picks
Holy
up his
shit.
5th strikeout on the hill.
Oh,
Number
interesting. He's
50,
looking
number
very comfortable
33.
out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts.
I'm shocked
So
that runner has not
they haven't
stole.
been able to move that
Tried to
runner
steal
up,
at least.
Get him into scoring position and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
There's the strike.
Man, they cannot hit any of his stuff
Slightly
that's coming
elevated.
inside.
That's a confidence boost for this guy out there
Yo,
on the mound.
pause.
See
Oh,
if he
that dude, that
continues to
curveball's
climb the
also
ladder.
filthy. Holy
All
shit.
tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's way high. Now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And downstairs.
Okay, this is an
3-2,
issue.
2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the
Because
infield.
a base
Hitter's
hit,
gonna stay
that guy
focused
could
on the
score.
pitch.
That kid is
On
fat.
the ground,
Thank
right
God
side.
that went
And
foul. That
that's
was definitely a run
just
right there.
foul. Puts it
Beautiful.
in the air. Out
I was gonna say,
towards
I don't know
left
why I
center.
went low on the pitch
Pat
before that he
on his
almost
way over.
pulled
And
on the
that
line
is that.
because I wanted him to hit it in the air, not on the ground.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Shaw.
More strikeout ones. We've been really good at limiting our strikeouts.
Quantrill back to work.
Oh, fuck. What's his pitch count at?
Wagaman calls it in, and there's one away. Now the
37.
catcher
Yeah, we gotta
up
start
to
taking
hit,
pitches.
Moises Ballesteros. Fly to center his first time.
As I swing at the first pitch. God damn it, dude.
One out, base is empty.
I'm gonna swing at that, dude. I gotta stop.
Man,
I
that's
gotta
just
control
a
myself.
Nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Got him swinging.
He actually does that feel like
Well, that's the
I had to
effect of
swing
the
at that.
splitter
That
you're
would have been a
looking
strike
for
three
on the
looking.
mound. Really nice pitch right
I was
there.
hoping for a foul tip.
Over the top.
Not
Sure
that
the batter
lucky.
was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Here's the center fielder, John Birdie. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
What's his ball to strike ratio? 15 balls, 48 strikes. Oh, that's Matthew Boyd. Right over there. 33 strikes, 9 balls.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Yikes. We're taking till he gives us a strike.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1.
Absolutely have to get that pitch count up.
And that drops in for a
I don't hate
strike.
it. Like I said, John Birdie does have 2 home runs somehow, but not likely to take you deep here. So just please.
There's
Oh my
a
God,
swing
if he-
and a drive. Way back there.
That's an out.
Pulls it in.
If he was homered right there, I actually would have shit my pants.
Back at the ballpark,
Lead off
and in
for the
this series, it has been
Marlins.
lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers.
I gotta get someone up.
Tap foul at the plate.
At least
You know, these
warming up.
Marlins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right
Let's get
pitch to
Wicks
come
up.
their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
And it's into the gap.
No!
Makes the turn and heads for second.
If you cut that off, he probably stops at first.
And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
All right.
All over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Thank God he fielded that. Not gonna lie, I thought he was gonna be too slow.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end
I
of
don't
the
know
day,
why,
it's as
but the
good
game
as bad.
hates to play the infield in. I don't play them like all the way in. I play them halfway. But like a one run here is bad. We're in the 5th inning. We cannot really afford to give up this run. Like I get if you're up by 2.
No score here,
Like,
but
yeah,
a
you
runner
can
at
give up a
third
run.
with 1 down. Next pitch off the plate. 2-1.
All right, Wicks has to like actually warm up. You can't be stretching. Because Boyd is having a hard time here. All right, now we beat him with something upstairs. Oh, once we go curve. Honestly, I don't hate that. His curve's been on. I like that
Skips
pitch.
in and excellent work.
If you
to
walk in,
corral
you
that one.
create a
Could
double
be
play
dangerous.
possibility. Now we're gonna gas him up upstairs. Okay.
Gets
That
a
was not
piece
upstairs.
and
That was
stays alive.
right down the middle. No, we're gonna keep it up.
And ball
Oh
4.
my
2
God, that's.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full
That's a
count,
strike.
but I guess he saw
Now,
it.
if I'm the hitter, I want that called.
Really nice
I'll call the
play
ball,
defense.
but
So digging in, Griffin Conant. And that's pushed
He-
foul
oh my
off to
God,
the left and out of play.
how fast
I
is the guy
think
in first?
ultimately
Yeah,
you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it
All
to
right,
the
we have
outfield.
options. 0-2, just can't put it in the zone, and can't throw it away.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Got the
Nice.
dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
I like that pitch too.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
I don't like that one,
Hit
but
the air,
I think it's too
left
shallow.
field. Happ makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Manager out of the dugout now.
Doesn't
and it looks like
qualify
we'll see a
for the
change on
win.
the mound.
It's not a quality start. He only went 4 2/3.
The left-hander on now.
But
Jordan Wicks.
if Jordan Wicks can come in and
They
close the
didn't get
door,
much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in
It's a
that
zero
bullpen.
pitch,
I
didn't
think
give
they'll
up single
look for
run,
some
so.
length out of him right here if they can get it.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins in this situation.
dude, Jordan Wicks is so good in this
Strike
game.
3, and that'll retire the side.
So I made the decision because Colin Ray, since we've last streamed, who I think was
And we're back.
pitching
Now
really
it's the
good.
second baseman.
He's gonna
Vidal
come down
Bruján.
from it, and if he's gonna pitch average, and I have 2 young pitchers who are pitching average, I'd rather give the innings to the young pitcher. And I was torn between Jordan Wicks or Ben Brown, and
This
I
one
put Ben
chopped to
Brown
the
in
ground,
first.
but foul.
But then I would have had 4 lefties in my line. I have Shota, Steele, Boyd, and then I would have had Wicks. I have 1 righty, 4 lefties. Did not want to do that, so I put Ben Brown in the starting 5. He has a high ERA. If he struggles in that role, he's the next one I'm going to play. I think he starts. He's getting pulled, and Jordan Wicks is becoming the 5 because Jordan Wicks has been so fucking good in this game, which is crazy because last year he was awful in the show. He was terrible.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Lifted in the air, right center field.
I want Brujan to be so good with us. I just don't think he's
And there's one
I'm not going
down.
to cut him. He's
I'd
going to be
really
in the
like
minors
to see him make an
all
adjustment.
season.
Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
Swinging a foul
I gotta
straight
start-
back.
I have to take the first pitch.
Base is empty, one away, and we're the top
Would've been
half of the
1-0.
6th.
And I swung at it.
Inside,
that's
just
inside.
missed.
He's only thrown 10 balls, dude. That's embarrassing. Man, would I've had it at 3-0 if I just didn't swing? I mean, that's close. He might call that a strike, but we don't know.
And he couldn't hold back. He's
Dude,
run
oh
up
my
on
God.
strikes.
Cal
First
Quantrill
third
is
time through the order,
devouring
and
me.
a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Thank you for the heartbeat,
He's been
Destiny.
very
Thank you.
frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Tucker
That's a
at the
ball.
plate now. That's ball 1.
Well, a mistake right
Yerp.
here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-1.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
This
Oh my
one in
God,
the air,
that's
center
It's
field.
another decently hit ball.
Hill makes the grab, and that'll do it.
Not in the gap.
Well, we go bottom 6, and now the DH, Connor Norby.
In second stream.
And there's a strike.
Man, I mean,
0-1.
nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Chases in the dirt,
Pitch.
slider there.
You got such good stuff. Oh my God.
In time, and a drop third strike leads to the first out.
You know, Boone, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth
Yep,
and
that
that
ball went out.
horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field.
Good play.
Whips it to first. 2 down. And here is Dane Myers. Right through there for a strike. And that
Ball,
skips
1
in the
strike.
dirt. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch is
next ball.
downstairs.
Hey, 2.
Damn.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
That's crazy.
So
He gets a lot of swings and miss.
back here at Lone Depot Park, top of inning number 7. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Justin Turner. And he takes a
Wow.
strike.
Like, see, how much
Miami's
does it
bullpen
take
with some
these pitches
action.
when he's
Calvin Fauché up and throwing.
calling these
Cronin
strikes?
warming up as well. This to third,
put that on the ground too? What?
and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that is out of play.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the
He
very
might be able
start.
to go the whole game.
Foul
If
off
he-
left side.
If he If they give him a run this next half inning, if we go down 1-2-3 again,
Quantrill
he's
back
gonna
to
they're gonna
work.
let him go for the whole game.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a
He
spinner.
doesn't need
That's
that.
about as
Even if it's
nasty
just
of
a
a
foul.
spinner as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table.
was
in the
that
last
early,
moment.
really?
If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And the batter now, Gage Workman.
There we go.
Swing and a drive.
I was
This
just
one
about to talk about how his
no
average is
doubt about
actually
it.
a lot lower
And
than I
here
thought
in
it was.
the late stages, they have the
But
lead.
that's gonna help the
into
average.
the second deck.
And it's
it
gonna give us the
goes.
lead. So there we
The
go.
second of the year,
Gage
just
Workman,
like that, they
second
move
home
in
run of the
front.
season.
It's 1-0.
Solo home run.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Let's go. If we win this, we have 30 wins.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch
I love
of
his
an
stance,
at-bat.
man.
You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when
I
you
think
step
both
in
his
the
home
box,
runs, like I
you're
said, he's
ready
not a
to pull
switch
the
hitter anymore. But I think when he
wherever
was,
it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that
the
swing.
first one I hit with him, I think, was also from the left side. So
Now the Marlins
makes sense. I
manager out
imagine
of
he
the-
bats purely from the left side now because he's a better left-handed
Declan
hitter. But
Cronin on the pitch here.
I think
He's into the
Cedric
game
Mullins
with the
did that
bases
too.
empty.
Was a switch hitter and then
up next for
dedicated
Chicago,
the rest of his
Matt Shaw.
like at bats to
Yeah, that's fouled
just
off.
purely left-handed hitter.
Cronin, 27 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Next pitch is outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, bases empty, but one run across here in the top half of inning number 7. That's off the mark, and the count is 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
It feels so wrong that Cal Quantrill is going to get the loss,
Taking a
man.
look at our game
He went 2 extra innings, gave up 2 less hits, 1 less K, 1 less walk, and then he gave up 1 more earned run. Like, he was way better than Matthew Boyd.
That clips the corner.
Well, that's baseball.
0-1's the count.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Hat moving under it, brings it in. 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to
He
left.
locates very well.
And that's in the dirt. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
Not gonna lie.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. And the
Dude,
count's
this
even
stuff
at
is
2.
so
He
filthy.
really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing
Dude,
and a
how am I
miss.
not
Struck
supposed to
him
start him?
out. He's notched
He,
4
he is
strikeouts
so
now.
good.
Thought it was a pretty good
Now
pitch.
back.
Top of the strike
Third
zone. We're
baseman.
seeing more fastballs in that
It just
location.
his stuff just
Hitters
rides,
especially
dude. It just fucking
with 2 strikes have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Hawley in
rides
the box
up.
again. Takes the strike. That one finds
was
the zone.
crazy you would not
0-2.
swing that.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
In
Nice.
the air, left field.
All right, that'll be it for
Pat
Wicks.
heads towards it. That
Didn't
is
throw that
the
many
inning.
pitches. Obviously, I don't expect him to come out of the bullpen again tomorrow,
And
but
welcome back to the ballpark.
Or whatever
Now
our
here
next game
is Moises Ballesteros.
worse against righty, worse against lefty. Worse against lefty. Okay, so no, we're gonna do our sub guy. We're gonna put Porter Hodge in. Porter Hodge has been a lot better since the beginning of the season. We're gonna let him set it up for Presley. Oh,
And that one fouled off.
he was all over that. Also, Ballesteros, his number when he came in was 75. In real life, he wore 15 in the minors.
And strike
And he wore
2.
13
Moving
at
into
the, like,
bullpen. Calvin
the
Fauché getting loose out
prospect all-star game, pretty much. 15's taken by Kelly, so I gave him 13.
there. Up and
Instead of
in, look
75.
out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
bounced up the middle.
Oh, go. I also don't think he's
To
that
first,
fast in real
and
life.
that's
58
one
seems a little
away
generous,
as
but
the leadoff man is
I'm
out
not
in the
sure.
eighth.
I've literally seen him
John
play
Birdie
live
now at the plate.
in spring training,
0
and I don't
for
remember him
2
being
in this
fast.
one.
But
He
he did smoke a double when I saw
strike
him.
one.
Like, loud.
0-1.
One of the loudest hits of the day.
Swing and a
Jesus.
miss as he was late
This kid
that
is gassing
time.
us up.
2 is the count.
Pitch
One
in the
ball,
dirt. 1 and
strikes.
2 to count. And that
Ball 2.
skips in the dirt.
All right, 2-2 count, 1 out. John Birdie up at the plate.
Outside low.
Worked it full.
And that's ball 3.
Something we could not do against Cal Quantrill, so this is nice.
Lifted
Got
in
under
the
it.
air, left
Common
field,
theme
pretty
for
well
today's
struck.
game. Honestly, when I'm on stream, my batters
Hill
get under
pulls
everything.
it down, and there's
You
2
guys are
gone.
bad luck.
2 down, bases empty. And next for the Cubs, Vidal Brujan. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a high fly
a good
ball
swing.
out towards right field.
Just a little bit too inside.
Konai makes the catch, and that'll
Also,
do it.
Vidal Brujan doesn't really have crazy power.
Porter Hodge.
Look at Porter
gets
Hodge
the call from
stats,
the pen.
man.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
He's got good stuff.
Here's the second baseman, Otto Lopez.
The second baseman.
Well, these fans definitely
What
want to
were
get
his stats in real life? What was his ERA? 1.88? Oh my god. I'm a Cubs fan, I don't remember him being that
All it's
good.
going to
Oh
take
my
is to
god,
get a
that's
leadoff
crazy.
man or even a base
1.88
runner
ERA
on.
is insane.
That's in there.
43
That's
innings,
strike
too.
one.
It's not like he only
Just
pitched like 20.
aimed on the first pitch fastball.
And fouled off.
He hit that?
Hacks and
Didn't hit that one.
misses. It's a strikeout.
This is all-star difficulty too. Like I'm not playing like Hall of Fame.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1, any leadoff base runner really makes this inning.
Like I said, I only lowered the power slider by 1. I did not lower contact.
Manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh boy.
Line drive, and that's base hit.
Why
into
does
left center field.
Hap have such bad reaction time? Doesn't make any sense to me. Hap is a fucking 2-time Gold Glove winner.
Always feels
I think 3
amazing
times.
getting a job done where the team needs you to come forward. It's just
Yeah, I
that
think
you're
Hap's won
your own
3 straight Gold
individual
Gloves.
stats. Yeah,
Like
front
you're
foot
you're
down
you're
and
acting like
pitch
he's
recognition
some
was
average.
on
Like listen,
point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2
left
count.
field isn't the
Edwards
strongest
in the box
defensive
here. Lets that
position
one
in the
go for
National
a
League.
ball.
There's not many great fielding
Swing and
left
a
fielders in
foul
the
out of
National
play.
League. But still, he's won 3 of them. He's got to be somewhat good. The fact that he
count
reacts like that is
1-2.
insane.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fights it off. You'll see another. And that's ruled a swing.
I don't think he
It's a
wins, but I'll take it.
strikeout.
I can't believe the Marlins are the second in the NL East, dude. What is this game?
Connor Norton, the next up for
Who
the
are
Marlins.
these guys? These are not the Marlins.
And that one fouled off.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Just misses with that one.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
Now
Damn,
that's strike
that will
3
play.
and the 3rd out. So
That'll
we'll take a
definitely
break.
play.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it.
I love those little animations. and they seem to have. They used to like only show up once in a blue moon in the previous ones, even especially like pitching changes. I always hated that I couldn't like it didn't show the manager pulling him. It was just like pull him. I know like some people don't care about that stuff. I do. I like it. I like giving the option to watch it. And this year it always plays.
And loosening in the pen. Enriquez also getting ready.
The one thing I do miss is in older MLB shows, I don't know if it has to be in like high leverage situations, like the playoffs, but if you had a pitcher go like 8 innings and give up 0 runs, sometimes when you would pull him as the manager, and while he's walking up the field, he would like tip his cap to the crowd, and the crowd would like give him a standing ovation. I have never seen that in like the newer MLB shows, which I do miss because it was just a cool feature. Like when he pitched well, that the crowd would like recognize that he pitched well.
Tucker, 1 for 3.
Doesn't seem to do that anymore.
Outside, ball 1. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage.
Did I just warm up?
Preston doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of
Preston
the
the first month also struggled. He put himself in a lot of. I don't think he's blown his save though. He put himself in a lot of bad situations, and he gave up. Like if we were in a 2-run game, he would always give up a solo home run. He's kind of calmed down, but I always do kind of worry when I put him in.
And
now, if we could give some insurance to him this inning, that'd be great. Prevent the worry.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field.
Can't fucking crush that.
Over to first,
Bummer.
and Tucker is retired. Turner climbs in on that right side. Up the middle. Tosses
all right,
to first,
I have to shut it down. 1-run game going into the 9th.
So the closer
I mean, he still has
from the
a
bullpen,
2
Ryan
ERA.
Presley.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game is gone to
I mean, he's
plan, more or less.
tied for 5th in NL saves. We did the first month though have a lot of 1-run wins. All of our games were close.
That is out of play. There's the strike.
Hey Clint, welcome in.
Keep good speed off
Hope
the
you're having a good
bases.
Thursday night or Friday morning.
High fly ball out to center field.
Hey,
And
that's
there's
one.
down. Next to hit, Dane Myers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Fastball is outside. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
There's no mistake pitches, and we'll be fine.
Swing.
Good pitch. See, that's a great pitch.
It's
Right
1 and 2.
1 ball.
A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it
I
out.
like that pitch too, honestly. Oh my God, he fouled that off. I thought that was gonna get in on his hands.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That was a mistake
Ripped on the
pitch,
ground to
but
second.
he grounded it. Got on
And
top
they're
of it.
down to their last out.
Well, there's a
All
lot
right,
riding on that at
one
bat right
out
there.
away.
Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Wagaman in the box now. Takes strike 1. Next pitch misses. Ball 1. To the
Oh
right
my God.
side.
That could have been bad.
Steps on the bag. and
Cubs
so
win. Nice.
ball
We
game.
win the series too.
Well, this one was
2-1.
all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking.
Jordan
hitters,
Wicks gets the
trusting
win.
what the catcher was putting down, and
Yeah.
trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic
Yeah, he
beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
And a 1-0
Dude, they doubled our
final
hits.
score here in this one. The
They were
Cubs
they
go
were
home
better
a
than
winner.
us.
For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm
They
John
definitely were the
Schaefer.
better team.
Talk to you soon.
But we won. Yeah, Jordan Wicks should be player of the game. Jordan Wicks was really good. Only pitched 2 in a 3rd inning, but he was unbelievably good. All right, and we get a day off. That's good. 5 games up in our division. What's on bench for that? 4.5. All right, Brewers are winning. All right, Seiya's back 2. That's good. Yeah, Brewers have won 4 in a row. Brewers are half a game out of the wild card. Ooh, there's a little tight race here. I mean, card 3, 4. I mean, even these are. I think the Giants I could consider probably out of it. They're gonna have to go on a crazy stretch, and they're 1-8 in division. The Nationals, even at 7.5, would have to go on a crazy run. They've done it before in real life. The Nationals were the team that had that crazy run when they went and won the World Series. All those pretty close though. But like this will be interesting, especially because I don't think the Marlins are gonna last up here. What's their schedule? I really need to look at that. How are they so good? They swept the Dodgers? They swept the Dodgers and then went on to lose a series against the White Sox. Oh my God. They were 5-1 against the Dodgers. Granted, there was a point in this franchise where the Dodgers were really bad, and then they went on like a 9-game winning streak or something crazy. 7-game winning streak. Like they were losing a lot. Like see this stretch down here. And then they won, yeah, right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They won 8 in a row. Oh, and then they lost 3. And they won 2. And then they lost the Mets. Interesting. And then, as you can see, I always love looking at the transactions. Not here. PCA will be back in 5 days. He was pretty good. I mean, he only had 17 at bats, but in those 17 at bats, he was pretty good for us. And his defense is like irreplaceable. All right, I think an elite matchup would be our Blues versus their black jerseys. All right, Ben Brown gets his first start of the season, like official start. I feel like we have Justin Turner has been hot though. 1, 2, 2, 1, 1. He has a little 1, 2, 3, 6-game hitting streak. He did just homer though, and it's fuck it, let's do it. We're gonna put Workman in. No, that feels wrong. I just don't like 2 lefties batting back to back. Oh, I probably should have moved Moises up to 7. No, he just doesn't have enough at bats to really like tell if what he's doing is like actually how good he is, or if it's just a little
steeped in baseball history. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Chicago Cubs going up.
I'm not gonna do the Ben Brown one because that's just not really true. Let's talk about the Reds. 300th home run for Kyle Schwarber. Some injuries are happening. Let's talk about the Reds.
This team just can't find a way to win. How do they change that today?
Did you guys see that the Mariners jersey sponsor is the Nintendo Switch?
Focusing on the here and now. Every pitch, every bat, just need to lock in on what they can control. Perhaps today is the game it all comes together.
This is like not really in terms of how like far apart we are from first to. I don't think the Cubs will ever have a 10-game lead this early in the year in the Central. But I think no, the Cardinals are too high. I think the Cardinals are going to last in the division.
To get this one started after this.
But for me, it's like Cubs, Brewers, Reds, Pirates, Cardinals.
So just
I
about
think it's
set
gonna
now.
go.
And on the hill, Nick Martinez. And Singy, he likes
Dude, those
pitching at
jerseys
home.
are so clean.
No, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here, and as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher.
I
Even
have
though we
breaks
don't see
in
the same
this
splits on the
ballpark.
road,
It'll
we're
be
going to
cool to hit
start
a
to
home
see
run with
that
him.
translate as well.
Ready to go now? So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. Fought off foul.
He has the second most doubles. Who has one? Can I look at that here or no? Kyle Tucker has 16 doubles. I know he has the most home runs, but doubles I was not expecting him to have 16.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Not gonna lie, I would
That wasn't
prefer
an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against
If
mistakes, but that's not
the
what that
jerseys
pitch
didn't have
was.
sponsors, but I'm so happy the Cubs did Motorola because it's not as ugly as some of the other ones.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away.
I love that it tells you what teams are looking for at the deadline at the
Here's a
bottom.
look at the Cubs lineup. In
They did that
five
last year, too,
spot,
though.
A guy that's been struggling a little bit. Dansby Swanson.
Yeah, but he just hasn't been himself at all lately. I mean, it's hard to know if it's
Really struggling.
mechanical,
Seiya's
if
been
it's
batting well, though.
mental. It's just a struggle all the way around. It's something that everybody goes through. I think the key is you've got to stick to the process. You've got to focus on every pitch and don't worry about the result. Take it one pitch at a time, one at bat at a time.
In the air, pretty deep out to center
kinda
field.
smoked that a little bit.
Hayes sizes this one
Oh,
up.
the irony. The Brewers
Hauls
let
it in for
really
the
damage
out.
go. Now they're seeking a shortstop at the deadline.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Kyle Tucker. Late
Oh
with the
my
swing
God.
there.
He normally does
Double.
damage
One
on
strike.
that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Not
One ball,
close with
one
that
strike.
one. And the count even 1-1.
Dude, he's attacking the zone hardcore.
2 outs,
He's not
base
throwing
is
anything out of the
empty.
zone.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Like, even that he's painting these fucking edges, man. He's not really like missing too far out to where like I can confidently take it.
Fastball is outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have
Nice.
to waste 6
I don't
or
know why
7.
they keep
This one's
playing
fair, down the line and left. And it's going to be extra bases.
to prevent like
Safely
pull
into
hitting.
second. He's got a double.
'Cause I've done that a lot with him. Push it the other way.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes
Yeah,
back to
I
all
would
those
really lay
drills
down
you
that.
see
Holy
hitters
shit.
do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Michael Bush, you could
So
argue, has
runner
been our
at
best hitter
second,
this
2
year.
down. Now, Michael Bush. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
Foul ball there.
That fucking noise is intense. Damn.
And the
Okay.
curveball struck him out.
I think I wasn't
So
early
2
on,
out.
like too early on it though. I'm worried
Back
for
here in
this
Cincinnati. And on the hill in this one, Ben Brown. And Chris, he's hoping
because
for
he's
some
kind
better
of
fortune
struggled. I
moving
mean,
forward.
5.48 ERA is
Looking to
crazy
see
that
if
I'm
he
putting him
can
in the starting
increase the
rotation.
amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to
I gotta see. Okay, he did have an 8-run game. Other than that, he's been good, and I'm pretty sure the reason he gave up 8 runs is because I forced him to stay in.
do something different in this one.
And
We were getting killed, and I was like, no, you're gonna eat these innings. I'm not wasting any more
That's in
bullpen.
there. Strike one. Steer starting as the designated hitter, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was a third-round pick back in 2019. And the 0-2. And that just misses.
1 and 2.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him looking.
Nice.
He's
Good
gotta
start.
be frustrated
I'm
with
worried
that
about
call.
Ellie.
Wow, that's a tough
I don't even know
call
what
for the
Ellie's. I think
hitter.
Ellie's like
The
an
pitcher will
87.
take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but
Also
he
don't have
found a
TJ
spot
Friedel.
that the umpire is going to, at least for now,
Brendan
allow him to
Donovan,
get that
Luke
call.
Taylor,
So
right
hitters
now.
are going to have to make an adjustment, but
Is it Ellie
pitchers
now?
are
Is
gonna
Ellie
learn
third
from
or
those things
fourth?
and really try to exploit them if they can.
I would imagine
Went up there
third.
looking to be aggressive and got something
Yeah,
he could
he's
handle.
on deck. I
Nice
see
job
him.
of driving that pitch
He's
the
standing there
other way on the
menacingly.
line.
Oh,
You know,
shit.
hitters, they take so many reps in the cages, working on going to the opposite
Dude, he's
field.
so
It doesn't
cool.
always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
The Jordan gloves, dude. He's so sick. Is he 87? No, he's in 94? He's not having that good of a season, though.
And that one is
If you give him a
lifted in the
pitch like
air.
that, he'll have a good
Tucker
season, though.
should have it.
Oh my god, how did that knock it out? Oh,
Calls it in, 2 away.
that was scary.
Here's the lineup for the Reds. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with
Jamer.
his legs. Ellie De La Cruz.
I always loved
And Boog,
Jamer,
he
even
brings
though
a
when we
big bat to this
traded for
lineup.
him
He's
at the
on pace
deadline,
to
he
hit
wasn't that
more than
good.
40 home
Before, when
runs
he was
this year.
originally a
That's
Cub
guy
years
where
ago,
if it's more than a couple of games without a dinger, guys are wondering what's going on. You're so used to seeing him
I was so
around the
heartbroken
base.
when he was in
Seeing a
Reds.
guy like this in the middle
I was like, I liked it
and just
better when
put
we
it
were on the
autopilot.
Pirates.
Big time hitter, always a ton of fun to watch.
And that drops in for a strike. Now this one gets away from the catcher,
Wow, he didn't go.
and the runner holds. Out towards left center, Suzuki. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Leave one. We played an inning.
All right, let's see if
No
Dansby can
score.
snap out of this little
Second inning set
stint
to
he's in.
go. So up now for Chicago.
This little cold
Dansby
spurt.
Swanson. Martinez back to work. Swing
That's not gonna
and
be
a
how you do it.
miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
There we go.
And a base hit right there. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Damn, the Guardians are 8 games back on the Twins.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than
How are
that.
the Angels 3 games back on the
Middle of
Rangers?
plate, jumped all
What is
over it.
happening?
Absolutely smoked that.
I know
ball.
Kyle Hendricks is like
Here's Nico
filthy in
Warner.
this game. He has like a
He's been tearing it up at
2.25
the
ERA
plate
or some crazy
recently.
shit.
10 hits in his last 5 games.
Oh, Nico home run?
Now this
What?
one's high and
Okay,
deep,
sure.
Way back there. On its way. Gone. And that gives him a lead. It's 2-0. He only
turned on
needed
that
one
shit.
swing
Goddamn.
to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Nickel and dime. Let's go.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for
Not
line
only did he homer, he
drives.
no doubt
It's going
homered.
over the
That's
fence.
crazy.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation.
I like to see those
going
AL
down the
average
ballpark.
figures from the bottom.
For
Even
him,
those
it's kind
NL.
of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good
Fre- and
approach,
Freeman was
every
bad.
now and then you're going to run into
Freeman
one.
was bad at the beginning of the year.
And
Even when I
next is
played the Dodgers, he was not
designated hitter,
hitting very well.
Gage Workman.
It's cool to see his average go up. Gage
That
working
one
with another
back
hit.
up the
Nice.
middle, and it gets through.
Again, he's a Rule 5 draft pickup for those wondering. So if his
Batting
average is
eighth,
low and he's still on the
catcher,
team, you're like, why would you keep this guy on your team? It's because
Ballesteros.
if I release him,
So up next,
I mean, if I want to like get rid,
Moises
like option him down, he
Ballesteros.
gets.
Really bringing some
Back-
thought at the
goes back to
plate
the
lately.
Tigers, where he
3
came
home
from.
runs over the last
1-0.
5 games.
And I want to keep him.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
I think he's a really good bench bat.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across.
Even though
the
he has
frame
also a little bit of
here in
value to me
game
'cause he's
one
not
of this
a switcher, but
3-game
it's okay.
set. Missed
Two
with a
balls, no
changeup.
strike.
And that's ball 2.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
There's a strike. Now 2-1.
Framber, John Means. Wow. Saval, dude. When I played the Brewers, Savali, yeah, he was fucking good. You know what makes sense? Wow, 2 Phillies pitchers.
Double play
Screwball Lopez and Rader. That's also pretty tough. So the stats are not too crazy.
Swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Sit down
Yeah,
on
that's
strikes.
bad.
That was pretty
Glass
nasty.
now,
That was just a
Senga, you
beautiful
still
fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away.
Chuck no
and
getting
just
away.
got locked up by the hard stuff, boring in on his hands.
Justin Martinez, that's crazy. Mike Trout, oh my god.
This one high in the air to left
Dude,
center.
I wish Matt Schaub
Donovan
was crushed
sizing
one.
this one up. And puts the squeeze
So
on
is
that
he not
one.
OPS? That's not
And there's
that's,
2 down.
That makes sense. He probably has high slug.
Ian Happ up to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out. Hit
Oh,
hard, base
that might.
hit.
Oh no, it's not gonna get far enough.
And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
If I got on the gap, I was gonna send Workman all the way home, but no luck. Logan
Now
Webb,
batting,
Sonny
left fielder,
Gray, and Tanner
Seiya
Glasnow.
Suzuki.
Yeah, Logan Webb's gonna have high
Suzuki,
work
the
too,
next
because
cut
that
to
team
hit.
sucks. So
He's 0 for 1.
he literally is the only valuable player.
This one
Oh,
popped up
why did I
right
swing at
side.
that?
Encarnacion Strand settles under it, and that is that.
Just hit
Comes
Encarnacion
at 2
on Encarnacion on
this
his
homer.
jersey.
And it's 2-zip. Major League Baseball is on the show.
We have 5 hits.
Bottom of the second. Stepping in, Ezekiel Duran.
Ezekiel Duran. Is this who they traded for?
Yeah, the first offer.
Is
a
this who they got
fastball
TJ
for a
Frieda
strike.
for?
Ooh, Rusty Valentine umpiring behind the plate in this one. He has what you might call a tall strike zone, both at the letters
Oh, that
and
was
down
not
below
a
the
good
knees.
pitch.
Yeah, and I'm sure that helps a lot of pitchers we see today who like to work up, down, trying to change eye levels and swing paths.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's another
Swing
not so
and a
great
high
pitch.
fly ball left field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Nabs it.
Too much in the
And
zone.
there's
Oh,
one
wait.
down.
Did he? Oh,
Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering
I
is
wonder how
in
hard his
for a
ERA is
strike.
going to drop. Because he doesn't have like a lot of innings.
Knocks
So if he
that one
throws
away,
like 6
and we'll do it
scoreless
again.
innings, his ERA will be pretty good, I think. Probably like high 3s.
And
Which
that's
isn't amazing,
down
but
and away.
good
Well,
considering
that's
what
kinda
it was
you
when we
expect
entered
in
the
an
game.
0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Ground ball up the middle.
Yeah, dude, why were we jogging, my
Not
dog?
in time.
Why
He's
is this
safe.
my dog,
Did a
my
nice job
guy?
getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and
Will
throw.
Benson scares me.
Yeah, no question. Will Benson batting with 1 down takes a
Homeboys like
strike.
to tie this game. Bet up my life on it.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Stevenson, the base runner at first with 1 out. Ground ball left side and foul ball.
I really just don't want to throw it in the zone.
That one just misses.
Like,
2-2.
I would prefer it up rather than in. Well, that's
Upstairs.
too far up.
And
He does
ball
not have the
4
same
to
command that
avoid.
Jordan Wicks has. That's the issue, man. He has good stuff, and he only has a 3-pitch mix. That's the issue.
Next for Cincinnati, Christian Encarnacion Strand. And that's through there for a strike.
God, that name
It's
is so
0-1.
fucking long. Christian
Right through there for a strike.
Benny, thanks for looking live. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Ball 1 there. Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
Uh-oh.
In the air to left center. Suzuki has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out.
The 9-hitter. Who's the 9-hitter? What a weird lineup, man.
And now it's
Austin
Austin
Hayes.
Hayes. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field.
Nice, got out of it.
Suzuki.
Benny, thanks for the likes. I
tracks it
appreciate
down
you.
for the
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
out.
Hope you're having a good
We played two
Friday
full.
morning, Tuesday,
It's the
and Thursday
Cubs
night.
2, and the Reds nothing. Back here at Great American Ballpark, all set for the
Good
start of
Thursday
the
night,
inning.
Friday
And now the
morning.
right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
All right, Tuck.
And
Is
first
it late on that?
offering is
93?
fouled off.
Really? He's late on 93? Oh, this is good timing, technically. Let's go.
Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field.
Single and a double,
Single runner
triple,
aboard
and
to
a home run
start the
away
inning.
from the cycle.
Wasting no time. He's
Up
2
next
for 2
the
now on the
Cubs,
night,
first baseman,
and just
Michael
a triple
Busch.
and home run away from the cycle.
Hey, that's what I
Seriously,
said.
we're starting with this already. And now Michael Busch. And a foul ball.
He doesn't miss by a lot.
And a pitch.
Is he a free agent? I'm a little. He's 34. I'm a little interested as like a
This
depth
one chopped
pitcher.
on the ground, but foul.
Maybe. Well, Boyd is on contract for 2 years, I think.
Outside
Ideally,
low. It's a ball and
Wicks
2
and
strikes.
Brown would
Runner at first with no
both
outs here.
like be in the rotation if they're good enough.
That missed by a lot. And
I
the
can't keep
countdown
signing
even
pitchers
up.
and like delaying their start. What are you up to? Franchise? I can't remember what it's called in this game. Yeah, it's franchise. Just franchise mode.
That one ripped
Into the
right
gap.
center field.
That might score a
This
run.
one looks like trouble.
Kyle Tucker's kind of
Tucker
slow.
headed for third.
Oh, it took a while to get the ball.
Coming home. The relay.
Slide.
The tag,
Safe.
he's in there.
Let's go.
It's
Another run.
3-0.
Back-to-back
Yeah, Michael Busch
base
has been
hits.
so fucking good.
Everything was mechanically
So
sound
good.
with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact.
Yeah, I was out of the
in
zone,
front of
too.
home
I didn't even
plate.
realize that.
Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field.
Now I'm
Throws across
chasing.
the
Now
diamond,
he's throwing more
and
stuff
Swanson is set
definitively out of the
down.
zone than I'm chasing. I gotta say.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. He's already homered in this game. That misses the zone.
He's only
1-0.
thrown 8 balls.
Activity in the bullpen. Andrew Abbott up and throwing for Terry Francona.
30. There he just went up though.
Next offering is
Got
foul
imagine a
back.
multi-home run game from
Pretty
Nico.
good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Man at second. That one missed.
Nice. Keep driving up that pitch count.
That's in there. Now the count is even, 2-2.
Stay alive. I love to see it.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Not gonna lie, I almost
One
swung
out,
at that.
runner
It
at
looked
second.
really,
We're here in the
really good
top
to hit
half
until
of
the
inning
last
number
second.
3. On the
Oh,
inside
it was a
corner,
cutter. I
the
thought it was
ball
a
struck
change
three.
up, but that was a drop. It fucking froze.
Next is the designated hitter, Gage Workman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Line drive.
There's that cutter again, but it's hit too well.
Hayes makes the
It
grab.
breaks at like the
And that's
last
the third
second.
out.
Literally like the last second,
Pick
just
up a
cuts
run
right
on
into
the
the
RBI
zone.
double. It's now
7 hits though.
and
Like,
first offering is
Jesus.
fouled off.
Wow. Already, what's his ERA? 5. Okay, it might take him a
Well,
while to get
ready
that
to
ERA
fire
down.
now. Swing
That's a
and
good
miss.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Yeah, we gotta get his strikeout rate up, dude.
Got him
Again.
looking. That's a strikeout.
Make it 2. He struck out 2 times. Only 2 guys in the lineup to
Into
strike
the
out twice.
at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure
Well, the only
that's
guy in the
gonna
lineup
sell
to strike out,
for a little
period.
while.
But now he's going
You want to
twice.
be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Donovan takes a
Oh,
ball
that's a
as he
strike,
stands
dude.
in for
What?
the second time. Inside. And the count now 2-0. Strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Curve in the dirt.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit
cannot
here
walk him
with
in
the
front of
3-0
Ellie.
hitter coming up if he's walked.
Nice.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Just put him in the
That's
center
with
and
1,
hope
2,
he hit the
and 3 to
zone.
start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side.
Now if he homers, it's just 1 run.
But you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next
For
guy.
that
You got
over
2
2 run
good
home run.
outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
De La Cruz, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Close one, doesn't get
On,
the call.
what?
2-0. There's a strike.
He's hitting that low and outside zone. Low and
That
away
misses
now.
the zone, and now 3-1. That's ball 4. Trying another
Other than that,
fastball,
he's
but
all over
missed
the
the
place.
spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Curveball's kind of got some good stuff, but if he misses it once, man.
Very high with that one. Now 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that
Dude,
maybe
he's
he can
hammering
climb
that
back
low
into
and
this
away
at-bat.
part of the plate. Everything else he's a little
Fights that
wild
one
on.
away, still 1-2. That one is
That's a
upstairs.
good pitch. I don't hit that.
On a line out
That's an
towards
out.
center.
Wow.
And that is that.
Nice. 3 scoreless.
And here's the catcher, Moises Ballesteros. Went down on strikes his first time through. Pulls that one foul.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Damn, Moises is only 5'8". It's crazy.
Waves
Wow,
at the
he missed
batter
that?
with a
That was good
strikeout.
timing though,
Man,
right?
that looked like a pretty good swing, and I was waiting for it to get hammered somewhere. I mean, breaking
Yeah,
ball,
I mean,
but
you
he just
literally
somehow
cannot get
missed
a
it.
much better
Timing
swing.
looked solid, and his balance was there. He wasn't out on the front foot. Great pitch to hit, but
Matt Shaw's
just
also
came up
pretty
with nothing
sure,
but
I'm
air.
pretty
So, tell you what, that's not a good feeling at all.
Nice grab on the run. 2 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. In the air out towards right
He's late,
center.
got a late jump. Still got the
Hayes
catch, though.
snags it,
God damn.
and that'll do it.
2.
And
That
stepping
Moises
in
one was
is
crazy.
the
He didn't hit that.
speedy Ezekiel
That would
Duran.
have been a home run too.
First
I'm gonna
pitch
curve.
misses.
1-0.
On the ground, right side, and it finds its way through.
Seems
for
like
a
first
hit.
basemen don't make that
Leadoff
play
man
as much as they
aboard.
used to, which isn't an issue. Last year,
And now the
anytime
catcher
they
comes
dove
up
like
to
that, they were gonna
Tyler
hit it down or
Stevenson.
they were gonna catch
That
it.
one finds the zone. 0-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. And that one upstairs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing
Damn,
and a miss.
that was a
Struck
really
him
good
out.
sequence of
Make it
pitches.
4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout. I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now,
Will Benson.
Christian Encarnacion Strand.
That's not Jamer, right? We got Jamer out.
Ground ball, and that's through the
That's a
infield.
run.
They're waving around Duran. He'll score, and it's an RBI single.
Come on, you gotta
It's
hit
now
that
a
throw.
2-run game.
Picks himself
Oh, yeah,
up.
by a mile.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
The next offering misses. And 1-1. Way high.
Could be
been
some
a whole
action
while.
here in this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that's fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
On the ground to
Another
third.
run.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield.
And say that's
Third.
2. Oh my
It's an
gosh.
RBI single, and now
The
they
team
trail
just
by
whipped on
1.
that.
The second run scores. Back even. It's 3-3.
That happens a lot more too in this game.
He was a little off balance. He got the front foot
But it
down.
does
But was
happen.
so great at
Like I
keeping
said,
the
it's
hands
baseball.
back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Wicks is good enough. We had the day off. He's good enough to pitch again. I think I might have him follow up Ben Brown.
And now Spencer Steer. Fouled off down the right
Go
side.
ahead, run at second.
Runner at second here, one gone. And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. Just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin.
If he keeps getting like regular starts though as a starting pitcher, his ERA will come down. It's that one 8-run game he gave up
Here in the bottom of
as
the
a
fourth.
relief pitcher
Nope,
where
that one misses.
I literally was like, I'm not
And
taking him
that
out.
is ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Next pitch way upstairs. Got
Pitch,
it.
6 strikeouts.
Inning ends,
Look,
and
look,
that stops the
strikeouts.
bleeding. But 3 score in the inning. 2
He
of
just
them on this.
he doesn't like he's too wild. He misses
Pitcher
his
for the
zones
Reds,
too much. His
Andrew
spots.
Abbott.
Still
When he
pretty
throws a
early
ball,
in
it's
the
way
ball
too
game,
obvious
so
that
this
it's ball and they're not
could
going to
swing
swing it.
ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him. You know, these Cubs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings.
Nope.
They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Swing and a ball
Actually, not
lifted
swing
in
back.
the air. Shallow right field.
I could have got a much better
Grabs
pitch
it
if I
on
was
the
patient.
run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver.
Oh, that's
playing
gone.
football.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck.
What?
And it's caught just
A
in front
super
of the
high and
wall.
in, not a home run.
Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Michael Bush. There's the swing and a miss.
Gas me
In
over
the
there.
on-deck circle,
One
you
strike.
really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Swing and a ball drilled center field.
Not hit too well.
Stretches out and hauls it in. Welcome back. Let's check
Look at
out
those
what's been
wins.
happening of late. Really been playing well.
We gotta be careful here.
Brown back to work. Just missed.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Ellie happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't
Stole
done
second,
in more
third, and
than
home.
100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
And there's a ball.
Crazy. I remember that when it happened. I don't know if you guys could hear the announcers. That's what I was referring to. They were telling the
Spoils
story. I
that
don't know if
one,
my
and it
game audio.
remains
My game audio is
2-2.
too quiet.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Good play.
Slides for the stop. And very nicely done for the out. Now batting Jamer Candelario. And that drops in for a strike.
I'd like him to get a quality start.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. That one's
Oh, he
upstairs,
wanted
ball
it. He
one.
wanted it so
Pretty
bad.
standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, look for something down.
This one swung
There's
on and
no
hit
way
well.
he homered on
Way
that.
back there. Hits the fence. And that's a double.
I don't know why Tucker stopped to play that off the wall. That seems very catchable.
Going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Durant in the box now.
It's not like it's a high wall. He also wasn't even the one who fielded it.
Close, but
Dude,
called
if
the
this
ball.
ump could call the
And
right
count is
call.
1-1. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Swanson didn't even cover a second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds
Let's
the
talk
glove,
to
but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Stevenson in the box now. Takes strike 1. Just missed. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that is downstairs. And it's 2-1.
If you walk in, that's fine. Just don't hang anything.
Missed inside with the
Pretty sure
curve.
the next batter up's a
Feel like
lefty.
he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Yeah.
To the right side.
Perfect.
Forney.
That works too. And that was a good pitch. If you walk in,
Throws
you
to
walk in.
first in time.
I'll take it. Now Jordan
And
Wicks will
that
come
is
in,
that. Reds leave 1.
pitch 1 or 2 innings, and we'll move on from there.
And a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field.
We're
Tosses
hitting it
across
well,
to
just not getting
first.
over. I mean, we have.
Leadoff
It's not like
man
we're like
retired
getting
in
robbed
the
of hits. We
sixth.
have 7 hits.
So here's Horner now. He's already homered here in
It's
this
like we
one.
keep barreling up the ball. It's just like falling in. That might
Fly
fall.
ball center field. Hayes has it sized up. 2 away. So now here's the DH. Gage Workman, 1 for 2. Time
Weird.
asked for at the plate.
Call time.
Maybe
We're
an
gonna put
attempt to
Justin
break
Turner.
up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Justin Turner looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Dude, if I hit a home run with him, I'll feel so big brain. I love when that happens. When you pinch hit and that guy you put in for the pinch hit, it's a home run. Come on.
The 1-0. Check swing, and
I
that's
can't
a
believe he
ball.
held his hands back because I
2
power
balls,
swung.
no strikes.
I think it's harder to check your swing when you power swing. I'm not sure if that's true though. It just makes sense.
That one's spoiled, and
Some of the
Count down
animations in the
2-1.
show, man, are so clean.
2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. And that's downstairs and outside.
If he walks, we're pinch running for him too, so. Oh my god, he did it.
Swings here,
He did it.
drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it.
Wow, the crickets.
A
Wow, I
solo
pinch hit
shot.
for him, and he
It's
hit a home run. He
4-3.
worked a really good count too. 3-1 count. Beautiful. Nice, dude.
It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge
For
lift
power
the ball
swinging
club
too, to
as
even
well.
really hit it that far. 383.
Moises Ballesteros getting ready to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. This
Oh
one
my
in the
god.
air.
Just too early hit the end of the bat.
Candelario under it. And that is
He's
that.
cooling down a little bit. Don't matter, he has to
Cubs
lead
get
back.
one of
And
the solo
Jordan Web's
shot.
coming in.
It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Damn, the bat's much better at like actually staying in their hand. Maybe because it was a no doubt home run. I'm not sure. But he like actually looks like he's holding the bat. In all the previous shows, it would like glitch through their hand all the time. It probably still does that, but
We'll take over here.
Still a lot of game left. And this game could go either way.
dude, those jerseys are so clean.
This
Even
is
with
a
the
big
dirt on it, it
opportunity
looks
for
so
him
nice.
to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And a
Damn.
swing and a miss there.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Stays alive.
a little bit too over the middle, but I don't think he's pushing there.
Outside low. The count now 2-2.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he
A
can
leadoff
get
walk
on,
would
it's
not be
gonna give him
ideal in a
one
one-run
more
game,
thing he's
but-
got to think about.
Nice.
Down looking.
Dude, he's so good.
Strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question
He
about
definitely got a favorable
It's not
call.
exactly
So
what
we'll
you
take
see
it.
in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some
In the
chirping
stat
going
sheet,
on
no
from
one
the
will
dugout,
know.
making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate
Jesus,
today.
dude.
Encarnacion Strand now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one upstairs, ball one.
Would have liked to be a little more competitive, but it's 0-2. So
That's
like
too
2-2
low.
or
And it's
1-2.
2-2. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the sixth. And it remains 2-2. Keeps
Oh.
the at-bat going with a foul
he's
ball.
not as precise as he was with his Marlins, but still got nasty stuff.
One down, base is empty. Breaking ball misses down and away.
It's on deck.
Just
He's
the
a right in for
second
sure.
batter of the inning, and on the mound,
He is
he's
a righty.
already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Nice.
Swing and a ball popped up. Corner. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. And now the center fielder, Austin Hayes. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Yeah, he's missing a little bit more with his fastball.
And another ball. And now 2-1.
Nice. It's a good pitch. Uh-oh.
Fair ball.
Say I do not let that get by you. I'm going to crash out if he
Down to
does.
the turn for
Oh my god,
second.
please pick it up cleanly.
And now the tying
They're
run
going to double anyway.
is into scoring position.
Who's up? 'Cause I don't have anyone in the bullpen.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his back through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
I'm going to let him face me.
At the plate, Spencer Steer. And ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. Runner at second, 2 down.
I want to overmanage. He's been pitching good. There's no reason to think he won't just get this guy.
That misses.
Oh my
and
god.
it's 2-2.
That was almost
Man, oh
so
man,
beautiful.
I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
This to center field.
I don't know if he's going to get there. Oh, he did.
Makes the grab on the run. And that will end the inning. So 1 left for Cincinnati. Score.
Let's go.
Here's the
But
third
now do
baseman,
we-
Matt Shaw. 0 for 2 in this
We
one.
let him go another inning. of them are better against righties. Why would I pick
Abbott
Eli Morgan's been
measures
really good
6
for us,
feet
but I don't
even,
know if that's the right move.
190 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2021. Hauls it in for the out. Now there's one away. And up next for Chicago, Ian Happ, 1 for 3.
Oh
Drill
my
out
God.
towards left center field. Hayes sizes
Not even
this
gonna
one
get to the
up,
warning track. Oh my God.
makes
Some
the
of the
grab
Black Eyed
for the
Peas gotta
second
get
out.
there.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Breaking ball misses down and away.
I say good take, like that wasn't very obviously a ball. Oh my
Out to
God. How are we
center.
not hitting home runs?
Hayes.
Nico really used
Brings
all
it
of our
in for the
collective
third out.
power to hit that 2-run home run.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Oh, and Justin
Left
Turner.
fielder,
How could I forget?
Brendan Donovan.
That one at the knees for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that's in for a strike. The next
Oh, I
pitch
thought I was gonna
misses,
hit him.
and that's ball 1.
1 and 2.
That would have put me in panic mode, not gonna lie.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fouls it off,
God, he hit
still
that.
1 and 2. Battling
These are
here
these
as he
at-bats,
fouls
man,
it
where I
away.
know something bad's
And
gonna
they're
happen.
Pretty good against the lefty.
Foul ball still 1
Yeah,
and
this
2
is one of
count.
those at-bats. I'm telling you, he's gonna
Also
get hit or
really
something,
good
or I'm gonna
at
hit
bat.
him.
What I like
Or...
about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Jordan Wicks
Grounds
is
one
the
short.
exception. Holy shit.
He didn't make things easy for him
Thought
there,
he
but
threw
they
it. I
still
thought he
get
pulled
the
him off the
out.
bag.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. The changeup missing, and it's 1-0. And fouled off.
Probably the last time we face Ellie if
Holding
it
on to
ends
a
a
one-run
4-3
lead
game.
here at
So,
the bottom of the 7th.
you know, like I
on the
said,
ground
Ellie's
to the
not
right
even
side.
doesn't even have that good of stats in this game.
Takes it himself, and that quickly 2 away.
In this franchise, his
Chamber
overall is good. He's
Candelario,
got a good overall,
the
but
next to
in this
hit.
franchise, his stats aren't good.
In for a strike. It's 0-1.
0 and 1.
Swing and a
Uh-oh.
ground ball.
Okay.
Sneaks through, base hit.
Well,
So the tying
Eli
run
Morgan warming up
reaches
might
with
have been
2
worth
away.
it, because I think it's a righty now. Yeah,
Ezekiel Duran, the next to
he's
hit
better
for the
against
Reds.
righties, too. I'm gonna do it.
Here comes the manager out.
I trust Eli Morgan. He's like one of my few righties I trust.
Number 33, Eli Morgan.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run
1
from
ball. 1
first.
strike.
Oh my God, I
Hit
overmanaged.
the air left center field. This one's got a chance. That's going back. Back some more. Gone. He muscles that one out of here. 3rd home run of the season, and they jump in front.
That's what I get. That was a dumb
It's
change.
5-4. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does.
That's
They
what
were
I
in
get.
striking
I
distance.
don't.
They
I
found a
took
way
the
to
ball
fight
from my
back big
best
time.
bullpen pitcher,
Stevenson, the next to hit, takes outside.
who was in favor of a matchup, and I put him in because I wanted Eli Morgan to come in. I felt like Eli Morgan could do it.
Strike 2.
1 ball. 2 strike.
Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the line.
Oh, and I don't think Jordan, like, if Jordan
Woods
Wicks gave up like a single, that's when I was like, oh, it would have been fine.
This 2-run homer. It's now
Look at
a
how well he
5-4
pitched against
ball game. You're dialed into the show.
Stevenson.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander.
Alrighty, well, comeback time.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft
2.36 ERA.
defense
Emilio
doing work
Pagan.
behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
I can't believe I did that, dude. I look like such an idiot. Okay. Righty. I don't think I'm putting in Porter Hodge. I'll warm up both of them, Frazier and Hodge, but I might let Eli Morgan continue to pitch.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Gotta keep an eye out for the splitter. It's probably gotta be filthy for him to have his ERA.
Inside, just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That was close. No.
Trying to check his
No,
swing.
he
Appeal
did
to
not.
third.
He
Yes,
did not.
he
I'm not
did.
even gonna bother
Down he
replaying
goes
it
on
because it
strikes.
does that bullshit thing where the bat
Next to
will warp
hit,
out of their
Michael
hands,
Busch.
so that it
Corner
does cross the
infielders
line.
guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swinging a foul out of play.
So down the
Trying to
line.
hold a
Yeah, there.
one-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That
No,
one
that's the
close,
ball.
ruled a ball. Now 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
Almost got me on another fucking check swing. God damn, I can't speak.
That one not close. And the count's full.
Works it full.
And a swing
That
and a
is so
miss.
fucking filthy. I can't believe I
2
swung
down
at
here at
that,
the top of the
dude.
8th. And now it's Dansby Swanson. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Oh my god. How is he not crushing those? Wow, what is happening?
Pitch misses outside. And the count 1-2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Swing and a miss. That one in
damn
the
it.
dirt. Stevenson to first. In time.
Dude, I
So
really
they
thought I was
drop
going to
third strike.
capitalize on that. He only had 3 pitches.
Well, one-run game. Will Benson digs in now. And
Dude, I
that
really
one
sold.
fouled off.
Well,
I think
these
if we
Reds
let-
doing a
I mean,
good
we won't
job
know.
of
I
simply
think if we
getting
let
the
Jordan
bat
Wicks
on the
take that
ball
inning,
in this
take
game,
on-
and the numbers back that up. They're up to double-digit
Who
hits
was
as a
it?
team, and
Ezekiel
if it
Duran?
seems like they haven't
I
been
don't think
barreling
he
up
gives
the
up a home
ball,
run. I can
you're
guarantee he probably doesn't
Half
give
of
up a
their
home
hits
run.
haven't even been considered hard hits.
And it is 2-1.
And you know, bloops and lasers, they both count the same, so we know there's zero complaints about double digits in the hit column, no matter how it happens.
And they'll do it again. Caught him looking for the K.
Nice.
And here's the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Swinging a ground ball up the middle, whips it to first on the run.
We somehow
It's there.
tie it
That's
in
a
the
great
9th.
play.
Porter Hodge will
Austin
pitch for 9th.
Hayes will hit next. Right through there for a strike.
And then if he
Two
for
down,
some
nobody
reason
on.
starts
Near
getting
the bottom half of the 8th inning.
crazy here or gets hit around,
Swinging a
Ryan
miss.
Brazier will come in.
No
and-
balls, 2 strikes.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
He was so
Swings
good that
through,
inning.
and that's a strikeout.
Pitching for the
Sam
Reds,
Mole on to try and
number
close it out.
50.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking
Do they not have Alexis Diaz? Oh, he's a 1.33 ERA. Do they not have Alexis Diaz? They do. He hasn't been as good.
for better.
That's his stuff.
Right now, giving up more than
Oh,
a
boy,
hit
here
per
we go.
inning.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Bounding ball
There's a
here,
first time for
rolls
everything.
foul.
Let's up that ERA. Let's inflate that shit. How many innings does he have? 20. Okay, yeah. So it isn't just that he just got called up and is good.
Not
1-1.
close with that one. 1-1. There's the strike.
Oh my goodness, he did not just call that a strike. What the fuck?
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. And that skips into
Dude,
the
if Nico could get on, oh my god, that's a guaranteed stolen base.
swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout.
Oh, wait,
for
was
the
I
first
late?
out here in the ninth.
No! He just
Justin
fucking whiffed!
Turner now.
That's the second time on a good pitch that my players have just whiffed.
Check
He
swing.
did not
Did he
go.
go?
He
Yes,
did
he
not
did.
go at all.
1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing
Oh
and
my
a miss.
God.
And the count is 0-2.
I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh, he was early. Okay. Okay. I feel like I was good though. I feel like I was good playing.
Swing and a
Bummer.
ground ball base hit right field.
And he's so slow.
Candelario on to first.
Last out, who is it?
Cubbies with only one out
Ballesteros?
left.
Okay, we have to
And
really
here
we
is
have to look here.
Moist.
What's his 48 against and 54?
This Ballesteros. 0 for 3 in this one. Greg Counsell going with a pinch hitter here.
This is the right
Carson
move.
Kelly trying to get something going for him with 2 away. On the ground, and this
Game.
should do it.
Bummer.
Throw to first.
Oh, I blew that. That's
And
all
the
on me,
Reds
dude. That's
take the
twice
series
in the
opener
recent
here.
stretch of games I've played where I've overmanaged. And actually, no, the other one I undermanaged. This one I overmanaged. I should have just. I don't know why I put Eli Morgan in. I was sitting there thinking like, I want to put Morgan in because I trust Morgan, and he's like, I don't know. Sometimes the stats don't matter to me. I like righty on righty matchups, and I wanted the matchup righty on righty, and it just didn't work out. All right, well, this will be the last game of the night. That hurts, man. I feel like we should have won that. It's okay though. Just gonna put it. Man, if Ellie falls under 200 batting average, it'd be crazy. Justin Steele's been good for us.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Cincinnati Reds.
We'll talk about Ezekiel Duran, I guess. Yankees win 7 straight. Astros jump the Rangers. Yeah, we'll talk about Ezekiel Duran.
Well, Singy, all eyes on him today after his
You
incredible
can't win them all.
performance in
Marvel
the last
rivals.
one.
Yeah, that is
Yeah,
true.
but
I hear Galactica
hitting
fucking
displays
whispering
I've
in my
seen
ear.
in a while. My man was in the zone. He's able to carry that momentum over to today. We're in for a show on MLB The Show.
First pitch coming your way next.
Suffering from Marvel Rivals
Ian
PTSD
Happ
while I'm
on to
playing
hit.
over the show. Alright, come on. Let's get a win here.
And the first pitch misses for ball
I don't even
one.
know who Rhett Lauder is. Oh my god, he was fucking filthy for them.
Pitch 410.
That was a ball, I think. Bummer.
Swing
Oh.
and a drive. Hap Daddy connects. Deep right field. Bangs
Oh,
off
he might
the
get him at
wall.
second. That,
The
hit,
throw in,
that got there a little too
and
fast.
he starts
That
his
was good.
afternoon off right
Stand up
with a
double. Let's go.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
That one is absolutely belted. And that's a foul ball.
All right, come on. Let's just get him home. Early one-run lead.
And that one fouled off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the second game of the series. Got him. Not what you're
I
looking
really just
for
went down
after the
looking like
leadoff
that.
double. A
Oof.
strikeout, and there's one away.
Oof,
So here's Kyle
Man.
Tucker now, third in the
That was
NL
rough.
in RBIs this year. Pitch misses. Ball one. Half the runner at second with one away. Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses, and it's
Me
2-1.
not swinging at a high fastball out of the zone is actually a
Really
Christmas
had some
miracle.
run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Wow, I
In the
almost
dirt.
went on that. That would have been an out. You got
Swing and
under
a
that,
high
dude.
fly
Why do we
ball
keep
right
getting under
field.
everything? Just fucking
McLean.
barrel the ball, I swear.
And makes the grab. Runner tags at second.
I'm just
he
joking.
thought about
I ain't
third,
going
but
on
won't
that.
take the chance and heads back to second.
Batting fourth.
Time
first
now
baseman,
for the
Michael
Chicago
Bush.
Cubs lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Justin Turner.
Boog, his batting average is on the rise right now. He's hitting over 350.
Yeah, the thing that sucks
over
is
the
Justin
last
Turner's
10
not
ball
going to be an
games, and
everyday.
you can
I mean,
see
he
the
wasn't really an
confidence
everyday player.
that he's
I would
carrying around
move him a
just
lot.
watching him walk to the plate.
But when PCA comes back, he's going to be benched.
Michael
say I was gonna be the
Busch
everyday
stands in
DH.
with two away as he takes a ball.
And my outfield will be back to normal.
Swings through that one for strike one.
A leadoff double, and we're not going to
Two
score him.
outs,
This is crazy.
And one in scoring position. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing
Popped
and a
up.
fly ball in the air out towards right center field.
Bummer,
Fairchild
man.
Makes a nice running. Now it's the Reds DH, Santiago Espinal.
Justin Steele's been good, though, so this is good for us. Oh, wait.
First pitch misses.
Is this their starting?
Steele,
Who is this? What position? Is this their starting
a
second
former
baseman?
All-Star, 29 years old, and he was a
I like
fifth-round
his
pick
stance.
back in 2014.
All right, Justin Steele can't
So
find the
2
strike
balls
zone.
and
This
no
is going to be a rough
strikes.
day.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Backed off the plate
Dude, we
that
cannot
time.
start this with a leadoff walk. I'm going to crash out.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Oh,
Well,
boy.
he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Brendan Donovan
That's a good
stands
pitch.
in now and watches strike one. And the next pitch is way outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity.
Runner on the go. On the ground, right side.
What?
Steps out
Yes,
first
oh
for
my
the out.
God. That would have been a good play. Oh, Brewers are 3 games within first. in our
So
division.
the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Well, there's 3
De La
games.
Cruz.
If you lose, they're
getting
2.5.
ready to hit. In there at the knees. 0-1.
Man, I mean,
Sneaking up on
nice
us.
job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck left field.
Oh my God,
Onto
morning
the
track.
And he makes the catch.
Thought that was for sure a home run. He crushed that.
Jamer Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
How long is he? He's on a pretty good contract, right? Yeah, jeez.
Little chopper rolls foul. And that misses.
Where did that
1-2 the
miss?
count. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing
Oh,
and a
wow,
miss,
that was a
struck
nice
him
slider.
out. We move to the second here in Cincinnati.
All right, we
No score.
both sides dodge a bullet.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, so up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. Louder, back to work.
Damn, hit that
Right
hard.
side, hard
Right
hit.
at the second baseman.
Slings to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Nico Horner in the box with 1 away as he
Ball
takes
one, no
ball 1.
strikes.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
Umpiring behind the plate
Nico
for us today,
thrives on
Booth,
that
is Mike
pitch,
Fillmore,
but
and he is
bad
a
swing,
good
bummer.
one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you
balls,
guessing.
1 strike.
Once he established that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Drilled
That's in
out
the
towards
gap.
left center field.
That's
That's
in the
well
gap.
struck. And that one hops the wall. Into
One out
second, and
double?
He's got a double. Yeah,
Let's
Fillmore,
go.
kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very
All
fair.
right, Turner.
Now it's Justin Turner. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Oh. That was almost really good for us.
Pitch misses.
That was generous,
And
thank
that is ball 1. 1 out and a runner at second here at the top of the second.
That's ball 2.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Ooh, we're flirting with some movement over there.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Stevenson in position.
Sorry.
They got it for out number 2.
Batting
Here's the
8th,
catcher, Moises Ballesteros.
Ballesteros.
Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. That one fouled off.
Damn, good timing. I thought I was late.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Man, I've had some really bad at-bats ever since
On
this
at
really hot
second
start.
with 2 down. Swing and
Out
a
under
ball
it.
drilled in the air towards right center field.
I don't hate the swing either.
Makes
That's a
the
that you can
catch.
still do damage
And
with that
that
pitch,
is
even though
that.
it's out of the zone. But
Bottom of the inning. And
another
here's the
runner
catcher,
stranded in
Tyler
scoring position. That's
Stevenson.
not good.
That's a strike.
It's early though. It's only the second inning. Are the Reds gonna be the team that give us issues in our division?
And that's off
That's
the
inside.
We
inside
stomped
edge.
the Brewers.
And it's
We
1-1.
played well against the Pirates.
And that drops in for a strike.
Issue is, do we play the Reds at Great American Ballpark, and then we come home
Scrapes
against the
through that one,
Rockies,
it's a
stay
strikeout.
off, home against the Reds again?
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in
That
his
is
last start, and
first
he's just
baseman,
racking them up again in this one. This guy can really
Encarnacion
dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Christian Encarnacion Strand in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering upstairs. one
Man,
missed.
he's really all over the place. This is not usually like him.
Fouls one off. 2-2. One down, base is empty. Still 2-2.
I think that was right where I wanted it.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the
Too much.
fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a foul
One
ball.
of these
He
fucking
stays
at
alive.
bats. Is that the Hannah Montana theme song? The fuck?
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That misses the zone. 3-2 now.
He's not gonna be able to go very long to this game. Dude, he will not go down.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Half sizing this one up. And
That was
there's
gonna
two
be,
away.
regardless, he gets to walk back to the dugout with a smile on his
Matt
face.
McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. There's the strike.
Yeah, they were playing backups, I'm pretty sure. The first game, and we lost.
Fly ball to right. Tucker makes the play, and that is the. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Leading off, Matt Shaw. Popped up.
Dude, we're getting under everything. This is crazy. We don't. Oh, we have two hits. We
Stevenson.
don't have a hit.
And he makes the catch. And a quick out, number one. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Swinging a foul straight back. Outside.
Outside.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
They have really good pitching, man. They don't miss by a lot. There's some pitchers in this game where, like, you can work good counts very easily because when they miss like really bad.
Just
Like,
missed.
look at that.
Well, he's
Look at
not
all of his
afraid
pitches
to
out of the
fall
zone.
into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
3-2.
And a slider misses down and away.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with two strikes here. I love it.
This is a good AB.
He goes down looking.
Oh my God! I keep, dude. I keep.
Final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get
I can't be that patient with two strikes. I got even if I swing late and he tips it, that's fine.
So 2 down now, and here is Seiya Suzuki. And that one in
Then
the
I do
air
that,
center
like-
field. Fairchild gets under it, brings it in, and that'll do it.
Get that fucking Mario music out
And
of
we're
here, dude.
back. Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. In time to Bush. Leadoff
Not
man
gonna say
retired here in the
anything,
third.
Batting ninth.
Stuart Fairchild, the next to hit.
I'm not even gonna hint at it. I'll say
That's
it
off
maybe
the
when we
mark,
get to like the
and
fifth
that's
inning.
ball one.
If things keep
One
going
out,
this
base
way.
is empty. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Well, we call that key holding. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
One down, base is empty. In the air, right side. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, Santiago Espinal. First pitch
Can we those
doesn't
guys
find the
strike?
zone. slider
That's a
right
good pitch.
there.
One
2
ball,
out,
one
space
strike.
is empty. That one hit to right. Tucker sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. And
Nice.
that is that.
3 scoreless innings.
Back here in Cincinnati. Here's Kyle
Perhaps
Tucker.
something else that I'm not going to say. Let's
Swing and a
go.
high fly
I
ball
was
right
all over
field.
that. Oh
That
my
one back,
God.
That one on its way, and it's gone. And that
15th
should
home
quiet
run,
this
wow.
home crowd. Home run number 15 on the year. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. He's so good at getting his arms
Dude,
extended, and
I
that's
jumped on that
exactly
shit.
what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Now
that's
here
down.
is Michael Busch. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in.
1.69
Top half of
ERA
inning
is
number 4.
crazy.
That one
Oh, that's out.
outside. Now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That was a ball. I should not have swung at that.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right
I
side.
wanted that one. It's rewind time. Ah, that's not. That's not.
On the ground.
Not quite.
McLean in plenty of time to first. That's the first out.
I'm
in
trying to
the
get
top
back to
of
the
fourth.
fastball so much.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Grounded out his first time up. There's a strike.
Had a crisp 150 home runs.
Just
that's down.
missed.
That's ball 2.
That clips the corner.
Dude, I wish Jung Hoo Lee was on such a fucking long contract. I would so trade for him because the Giants suck, but I'm not eating that contract, especially because my outfield's loaded. I can't afford to eat
Fights it
that.
off. You'll see
I can't afford.
another.
I have nowhere in my outfield. I can't afford to eat that contract.
Yeah,
We
there's
got
a
a full
ball.
count.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Ooh.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Is it late or early?
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, give me got the bet. That's definitely a ball. Cannot believe he got the. Wow. Wow.
It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off a throw.
Damn it.
And they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned
See,
things
even
up
if he
for
gets
the
an out, though, that was an amazing
2 down,
at bat for
bases
Dansby.
empty. Nico
There's no way
Warner
to count like
now
that
at the
for
plate. Swing and a
Dude,
ball
that's what he
popped
does
in the
best.
air.
That's a
And
foul.
That's a foul ball. Horner, the former Gold
I'm telling you,
Glove
fastball
winner,
high and
27
away,
years old, and he's driven in
he
8
does that
runs
all the
over his
time.
last
I don't know
10
why.
games. Hit in the air, left field.
Inches away from a base hit
He's got it, and that's
instead
the
of fly
third
out to
out.
left.
Back here at the ballpark,
Leading
let's check
off
out the
for the
latest
Reds,
news from around the
right
league.
fielder,
That Astros one's pretty crazy.
Donovan.
That one catches the corner for a strike. That's off the inside corner, and now it's even 1-1. Fastball for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you
That's
off.
off the plate.
And that one is inside.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Cut on and lifted in the air.
Go,
Tucker
go, go,
really
go,
on his
go,
horse
go,
for
go,
it.
go. Let's
Snags it on
go.
the run. One away. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a miss. There's the slider.
He
It's
was
0-1.
sitting fastball. For sure.
To the left side, but it is
Sitting
well
fastball again,
fouled.
and he almost got what he wanted.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Next offering is down low. Got him. That K is his third of the game.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider
Okay.
from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike.
There goes the no-hitter. God damn it. I was gonna say the three and 2/3 inning isn't even like actually no-hitter watch, but if I got through the fifth, well, first if I got through
And might have been the
Jamer.
loudest moment yet. Man, my
pretty
ears
much
are
the
ringing.
hardly
I
order.
can feel
I
that
mean,
sweat
Tyler
from the
Stevenson.
booth.
I like Tyler Stevenson. He's a good hitter.
And misses inside.
But I would have been able to be like, okay,
Two
maybe.
down, bases empty, but one run across.
Not
We're here
quite.
at the bottom of the
Shutout
fourth.
gone, no-hitter gone.
Up and
Ball two.
in, and it's 2-1.
Got to score another run too.
Right side. Tucker makes the grab.
Bummer.
And that is that. One for the Reds on
Of
the
course, it's
homer.
Jamer, dude.
All even.
Of course.
Welcome back.
Leading
Quite
off
a
with
pitcher's
the
duel
Cubs,
so
the
far. Here's how the
designated
starters
hitter,
have
Justin Turner.
performed up to this point.
He's gotta be no, only 54. God, I feel like I made him throw more, but I guess not. Come on, Turner.
Louder, back to work. A little out front there as he swings through it.
You know, these
I
Cubs
waited
finding
an
ways to
extra
get on base,
second,
but
dude.
they
That's a-
still need help driving
that's a
them
good
home.
swing.
They've
I
had
don't
the
know if it's a home
chances
run,
with runners
but-
in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Ball
That's inside.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Swing and a miss as he was out front
One
that
ball.
time.
2 strikes.
Pitch
Ball.
misses. 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Out to short. Zips it across. Turner
Bummer,
is
bummer, bummer,
out.
bummer.
And now the catcher comes up to hit.
All right,
Moises
Moises, let's see if you can get
Ballesteros
back into your
flying
groove.
to right his first time. And that's
1-0.
outside.
Not gonna lie, I almost was just gonna swing no matter what on the first pitch because I thought he was gonna give me fastball.
Next pitch,
Yep,
a
that ball
slider
went
that
out.
misses outside.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
I'm early. I was off the end of the bat.
2-2.
Oh,
And
boy.
That one hammered. That's back. Up against the wall.
No way! I was only gonna think of the animation where he goes to
Next
jump
shot,
up and
the
catch
next
it.
Cub to hit. He popped
No
out to
luck.
the catcher his first time up. Now fly ball to right
That's-
center. Donovan on the move to the alley. And
Hoping that
makes
got on the
the
gap,
play,
not
and
quite.
that's out number 3.
That Martin's
Back here at
expected to
Great
be crashed the
American
fuck
Ballpark.
out.
We head to the bottom of the fifth. In now for the Reds, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Foul ball there.
Well, these Reds being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
That's
That's it.
inside.
Ball two.
Ball 2. Check swing. Did he
Oh,
go? No, he didn't.
you gotta at least appeal that. Come on.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Lifted
Nice.
in the air, right center field.
Got it in on his hands a little bit.
Tucker pulls it down and he makes the catch. Then there's one down. Matt
I know, that was
McClain,
way
the
more
next to hit
play
for
than
the
I thought.
Reds. In the dirt, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
That catches the corner. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in for a strike.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Off the
That's
mark
ball
there. And that's ball 2. And that's down and away.
This might be his last inning. They're patient. The Reds are patient.
Swings and
No other
blasts one
team
deep
takes
to
this many
left
pitches.
center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second with
I
a
was
double.
hoping he went third.
And they've got something brewing now. The relay throw.
Everything came together for him. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Yeah, that didn't make any sense to me. That made no sense. I don't know why I threw that twice. That's the same pitch that McClain hit a double off of, and he just gave Austin Hayes it twice. That didn't make any sense. I don't know why I threw that. I don't know why I was
In the lead, that was clutch. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted
Oh
in the
my
air.
God.
Oh, now this ball gets down. Stop sign goes up at third.
Wow,
Runners at the
this is
corners
all
with
happening so
one out.
fast. Justin Steele's
Now
getting lit
it's
up.
the DH, Santiago Espinal. He's 0 for 1. That one in there across the letters. That pitch in for a strike. 0-2 now.
Big pitch right here. He's going to
Okay,
try
wow,
to
I
make
can't
a
believe we
pitch that's
agree.
going to produce
I
a
was gonna say we haven't done the
strikeout
curveball in a
or
while.
ground
Let's
ball double play.
hit him with the curveball.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and
One ball.
third.
If that was a competitive pitch, he might have swung at it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Dude, these guys are
Hayes, the runner
annoying.
at third. Fairchild at first. One gone. And down those
Nice.
strikes he goes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
They foul off everything and they don't
Now the
don't
number
swing.
2 hitter, Brendan Donovan. Just missed.
This is his last batter.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And he swings through that one.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That misses.
So
2-2.
uncompetitive,
This
dude.
guy's a
What are
fun
we doing?
guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers. out
Oh
there. You
my
can tell
God, you cannot die for that. There was no world where you fielded that cleanly at
Headed for the
all.
plate. The run scores all the way from first. It's 4-1.
That's so bad.
A perfect
What?
example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off. The deeper here comes the skipper.
Yeah, you're done.
Pitching for Chicago, number 24.
And now it's going to be Ellie De La Cruz. Hit in the air, center
One
field.
pitch, 1 out.
Makes the grab, and that ends the
You
inning.
can't die
3
for
runs
that.
for him.
Dude, if that's PCA, go for it.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
You're one of the greatest
All set
fielders
for
I've
the
seen in
top
my
of the
life.
6th. Here's the
Ian
Cubs
Happ in
leadoff
center field,
man,
I don't know if
Ian
you're doing that.
Happ.
You're not even playing your primary position.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
I think this is a GG. I don't know if we're coming back down
This is where you're looking
against
for that
this
shutdown
pitching staff.
inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left
Like, we're
field.
late on 93.
Hayes settles under this one. corrals it. One down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Suzuki, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Alexis Diaz up and throwing for Terry Francona. Pagan getting
This was one of the
cranked up
few
as well.
pitching staffs where I'm getting good timing swings and I'm just not hitting them.
One down, base is empty.
Ball.
Like we're actually just being out pitched. God, that was so like, dude, he's at like 70-something pitches and he's throwing stuff like that.
Quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Tucker
Counts
in the
1-0.
box here lets that one go for a ball. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. Just missed.
The thing is, too, up 3,
2 balls.
he
1
has a
strike.
decent sized leash. I don't think they'll pull him if I get like a double or anything.
3 balls. 1 strike.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Full count. 3-2.
That power swung too. This might shorten his leash. This is a good at bat. He'll be at 78.
Swing and a ball popped up. Candelario.
Thing. This has to be a stream curse. Like I hit so much better off stream. It's unbelievable.
Bottom of the 6th inning, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jamer Candelario. Close, but called a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. And it's fouled away. Next offering is downstairs. And there's a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball,
Dude,
and
he
it
is
remains a
all
full
over
count.
this.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the
What a
crowd. They're
great
starting to get
at-bat,
into it
dude.
a little bit
Oh
more
my
and
God.
more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk.
To second, but way
This is a
too
disaster
late.
game.
Safe there.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being
This game
hit
hurts
to
a
the
lot
right
less
side
too
into
if
the
I don't blow that
outfield
first one.
is that the base runner at second
way I
has a
did.
very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Candelario stands at second with no outs. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
Good
They're
job
doing
to
this
fight
to me with
that one
Ellie
off.
De La Cruz batting under 200.
High fly ball down the left
There's
field
no
line.
way that gets out.
That one's back there. Oh,
In what world did he do enough to get that out?
he sends it out of here. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they add
What?
on. It's 6-1.
And it's a hitter. It's a hitter-friendly ballpark. I guess that is true. He only hit that
They're having a
355.
great time out there.
It's just frustrating because we literally can't do anything.
1 strike.
Nobody
on
on,
offense.
nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here in the bottom of the 6th. The 1-1 is fouled off. That missed by a lot. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Pointer
make a
over to
play.
first.
You needed
One
that.
away, bottom of the the six.
Not that we're close enough to win,
The
but
next to
I
hit
mean,
for the
if
Reds.
they play in
That clips the zone. 0-1. And that's in the dirt. That misses. And a count 2
dude,
and
we are
1.
just all over the place. Just
Still
everyone.
only one out here in the inning. Swing and a bouncer towards third. But it kicks foul. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good pitch, man. They're just so disciplined. They don't swing, and when it's in the zone,
Ball left
they
side,
do, and they
he'll
foul
see
it off.
another.
It's crazy.
And that's inside.
Like, how do you
and to go
take
to
that?
bat
How do
ball
you
four.
sit on that pitch?
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Austin Hays, manager out of the dugout.
Pitching for Chicago.
I hope they do not make the playoffs.
Nate
Puts it in the
Pearson.
air.
We make the
Towards
playoffs
left
because we're letting the Brewers catch up
Puts it
to us.
away for the out.
Brewers are gonna be what, 2 games back after this if we lose?
So man aboard, Stuart Fairchild, the next to hit for the Reds. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Pitch misses there. It's 2-2.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach.
Good
Oh,
pitch.
and now a wild pitch. Catcher has it, fires
This is
to
the
first.
issue with this
And
team
it's
I'm
in
playing with,
time
and I
for
mean
the
it's
third
it's a
out
cool
battle
issue
in the
because
inning. Cincinnati
in reality this
brings
is
a
what
pair.
sometimes happens in baseball. Like
Welcome
we're gonna
back
probably
for
make the
seventh.
playoffs to be
We have a
close
new
to
pitcher
because
on the
we're playing
mound,
like
Tony
we're gonna play a lot of
Santiago.
bad teams.
And we all
Teams
know
we're better
about
than.
slider, it's just filthy.
But when we play a real playoff team, like I don't think we're gonna win.
Like say, spin rate's very high.
We
It
played
breaks
all
a
like
ton.
we played crazy playoff
Now
teams
on play,
in
he swings through
April, the
strike
first
one.
month, and we barely made out of the month 500. We won like one more game than we lost.
And that's
Ball left
outside.
outside.
And it's a ball and a strike.
We're struggling against the Reds.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Man, 98 mile per hour fastball, 87 mile per hour changeup. 11 mile per hour difference.
And that's downstairs and outside.
How many innings does he have? A lot. He is not good. We have to do something here.
Off the plate, full count now. Sets him down on
No
strikes.
fucking way.
Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. Swanson digs in. He's grounded out a couple of times. And that is
God,
out
my,
play.
my timing's so off
Santillan,
because the
a
pitcher we
righty
just
that
faced was
throws
not
with
throwing
power.
nearly
He
100.
features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And now it's
1-1.
even up. Bases
now like
empty,
88
one
to me.
away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering popped in the air.
We're so
right
cooked
field.
because I'm not going to catch up to his fastball.
Donovan snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nico Horner, 1 for 2. First
I was
pitch
sitting
swinging.
fastball. I was swinging no matter what, honestly.
Ball, that's
Just
outside.
missed. And a swing and a miss. Wow, good
Cooked.
Catching up to that one.
2 strikes.
I'm cooked.
Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
On the ground.
Oh my God, a
third,
hit.
And that squirts through.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you. Just got to battle.
And it'll bring up Justin Turner. 0 for 2 in this one. Craig Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. Gage Workman, a runner on first with 2 gone for him. And a foul ball.
Early.
Horner, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Throw there, safe.
Runner in scoring
That's
position.
20 stolen bases for him this season.
Can we get him home?
0-2 now.
One
Inside,
ball,
almost
2
got
strikes.
him. Man on second, 2 down. That
That's
one
ball 2.
missed.
Thank you for fouling that off. Holy shit. I swung really early. I was guessing fastball again.
Stevenson can't squeeze it, gets away. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third. Runner at third, 2 away. Fouls that off to the left.
The
and
one time
will do
I'm
it
sending
again.
slider, he gives
You
me
can see he was
gassed on the
trying to stay
middle.
back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
In the air, left side, Hayes.
Probably a walk if I take it, but
And that is that.
they don't miss by a lot, dude. They clip the
Back
zone
here
every
in
time.
Cincinnati, set for the last half of the 7th. And now the DH, Santiago Espinal.
That hurts.
This one popped up. Foul
6
ground,
outs to
first
get
base
6
side.
runs to take the leader, 5 to tie.
Ballesteros makes the grab, 1 down. Brendan Donovan, the next to hit for the Reds. That
Dude,
one's
and Shota
upstairs,
pitches.
ball
Shota's
1.
been so rough for me this season. He has not pitched very well.
Donovan
got?
tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call.
Just punched down
Lined
the
into
middle.
right. Tucker makes the play. 2 up, 2 down. Next for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. The shortstop takes the ball. And
That's
another
the ball.
ball.
2-0.
Liner.
About
and
time.
This could be
I mean,
trouble.
We've been
Around first and hustling for
handling
second.
him fine. He might get a
And he'll
triple
pull
here.
in there with a stand-up double.
It's his first hit, I think, in the series.
Well, when you're
Hi,
far
X
behind
Killer,
in the
welcome
count,
in.
you've got to come into the zone,
Hope
and
you're
then
gonna go
guys have
Friday
a better
morning.
chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Hitting the air out to center field. Half.
Alrighty, let's see if we can announce a comeback.
And that'll do it.
Pitching for the Reds.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Taylor Rogers.
Taylor Rogers.
Well, he struggled quite a
Pitch
bit,
hitting
so
for
this is another
Chicago.
opportunity to get on the right
Carson
track.
Kelly.
He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
First
Ball
offering, and
in.
it just misses.
I did not mean to show bunt.
And he's
Oh my
swinging to
God,
miss.
Big at bat right here.
One ball,
He did
one
the
strike.
team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work.
I did not
shorten
take
up
till I
that
got a
swing
strike.
little
I
bit, do
swung.
whatever it takes to get on base.
Ball,
Next
that's
pitch
just
is
out.
Okay, he's a little
outside.
wild so far. Dude, not even a grand slam gets us back into this game.
And And
Okay,
the
he's
sweeper
really
is
wild
off
right
the
now. We're
plate.
not swinging at
Last
this next
couple of
pitch.
pitches breaking balls away.
solo
I
home
think
run
he's
does us
gonna
no
have
good.
to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Next offering in there for a
Sad
strike.
thing is, if I don't swing at that
3-2
second
down.
pitch, it's a 4-pitch walk, but it's whatever. No.
Kelly tries to
No
hold up,
way.
appeal to first,
No
and he went
way.
around. Ruled a
Dude, this
swing.
is some horse shit.
Now
He
at
did
the
not
plate,
go.
Max
I mean,
Shaw.
dude, look at that. He did not go.
Inside.
That's
And it's
inside.
1-0. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1-1.
And that
Two
one
balls,
almost hit him.
You gotta let that hit you.
Two to count.
The Reds leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Oh my God, a hit?
Left center field.
One out single. Hey Zayla, welcome in. Welcome in over on Twitch.
So digging in,
What's
Ian
up, what's
Happ,
up?
1 for 3. Swing and a drive.
Oh
deep
my
right
God.
Field. That one back there. And caught on the warning
That's a double
track.
play.
Throw behind the runner, and they got him.
I
to
did
the
not
wall.
think there was any chance he was gonna catch that ball.
Staying
That
in the game
really
on
is
defense,
frustrating.
Carson Kelly. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Stevenson
Kelly.
leading things off and takes a strike. Next pitch
got a ball,
misses
1
way
strike.
outside. Foul ball. Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Just woke up. Nice. Hope you have a good morning or
Battling here as he fouls it away.
night wherever you are. I don't know if you took a nap or.
Oh, that one rides up and in.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Cuts and misses. It's a
Swing and a miss.
strikeout.
So good morning. Good
Bogey
morning,
just ran
Zayla.
out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time
1-0.
chased outside the zone.
Encarnacion Strand at the plate now. That's ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. That's to third.
Good
Shaw
play.
tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch, and he just misses.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the
That's
outside
ball
corner,
2.
that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a
No
little more
strike.
down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
2-1.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 2-2 down. And
Good
down on
pitch. Oh my
strikes.
God.
And it's a 1-2-3. We're back.
Now
It's the top of the
pitching.
ninth.
Scott Barlow.
And there's a
4.81
new pitcher on the
ERA.
mound.
Number
Scott
2 off-speed, 1
Barlow.
fastball.
They know
Does
that
not
they
throw
can
for
get
high velocity.
a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Andrew Abbott up and throwing for Terry Francona. And the 1-0. And
Ball,
another
that's high.
ball. And there's a strike.
Wow, no
Swing.
fair right there.
I was gonna tell myself, don't swing till you get a strike, and then I swung.
Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Next
Don't you hear
offering
so
is
loud you
in
can't
for a
hear me?
strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's
Oh
going
my
to be
God,
real
thank you
tough
for
for
telling
hitters to
me.
square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle.
It's still way too loud.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if
Hello,
he
testing,
gets
testing,
back to that
testing.
ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
And a foul ball.
That's better. Damn, that was loud. Thank you for telling me.
Base is empty, one away. Here at the top of the ninth.
Can't believe no one told me.
And that's
One ball,
outside.
one strike.
Is that better?
Outside
Ball two.
low. And a count 2-1. Swing and a
Oh, you
ground ball,
pulled
base
it.
hit right
Not that a
field.
solo home run really matters. Yeah, keep your mic close. Yeah, my mic's right here.
Ripped on a line.
Get down.
It's a
Nice.
fair ball.
Rally? Can we rally with one out in the ninth? That would be crazy. It's not going to happen, but it'd be cool.
Man at first with one.
How many hits do we have?
Gone.
6.
And now the first baseman, Michael Bush. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Way outside. 1-0.
All right, a grand slam and then a home run right after. A solo shot to tie it. That'd be sick.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
1-1.
And that
Ball
one
2.
missing low. Next offering in there for a strike.
Whoever in the crowd said double play kills the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider
Don't talk
right
to
there.
me.
If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond.
Okay.
And not an easy one to throw either.
A walk is more beneficial than a hit. Not gonna lie.
Pitch. Runner breaks for second.
Not more beneficial than that.
The ball ripped right field. And that one back, and that one is gone.
3-run game.
This is his power
Can we do it?
his 12th of the season, and they cut it.
Can we do it? Terry Francona out to
For the Reds.
And next
change
comes
pitchers. They put the
Henry
closer in.
Johnson.
I mean, makes sense, but like, why?
High fly ball out towards left field.
Back to back?
Is raging back on it. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in.
Lead off the. I mean, one out double.
That's a
Okay. Tying run on deck.
And up next for Chicago, Nico.
Please, I need this.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
Ah! No. Come on. Who's on deck? Workman? Gage Workman?
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Swanson around third. Now a long throw home, but it's off.
Tying run at the plate.
Back-to-back singles for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Oh, I don't know.
Craig Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. John Birdie, runner on first. with
This
one.
eliminates the double play most likely.
And that's in there at the knees.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, please. We're stealing.
Corner on the go. There's the ball.
Oh, he got him. Oh, safe. Oh,
Stolen
boy.
base. And the league leader in stolen bases doesn't
No double play. There's no double play available. Who's on deck? Carson Kelly.
run at the plate. That one way outside. And
Oh
it's
my
2-1.
God. Please, I need
You
this.
know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute.
3-1, we're taking all the way.
The play. 3-1.
The go-ahead run would be at the plate. We're taking all the way. I'm not swinging. I don't care if it's right down the middle. John Brady's most likely not homering.
And the tying
There it
run
is.
on base.
Oh my God.
Can
We need this.
absolutely build their momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Kelly swings through it.
Bro, I just followed me on Twitter. You followed me on Twitter?
Get me fastball right
Is my
there.
Twitter even on my Twitch?
For the velocity, I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything with speed right here.
Swing and a ball.
Oh my God, he got under it.
Brings it in. And there are 2 outs.
That out. Number
One
6.
out left for the Cubs.
Can I I follow you? I have a professional Twitter. I can't do that. I'm a journalist.
Swings and misses.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch up.
Runners on the move. Squirts away a little.
Tying run in scoring position.
Throw, double steal. They're both safe. So on the wild pitch, two guys advance.
A base hit ties the game.
The tying run at second.
Oh,
Misses. 1-2.
This guy's got such
please.
a as a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That's to third.
Please throw it away.
Throw to first.
No.
And the Reds take the first two.
We tried. It was a really good rally. We out-hit them too. Man, that was such a good rally. Fuck. It's okay. That was fun. They take the series and they're really just they are better than us, honestly, right now. They're playing a lot better than us. Both these guys have lower draft ranks. Do you have any other socials? They're all professional. The Brewers jump within 2 games. They've won 6 in a row. Took a series against the Orioles, swept the Pirates, play the Red Sox. When do we play them next? Oh, not till mid-June. Is that the last time we'll meet them? No. And then end of July, right before the trade deadline, and then that it? Yeah, end of July is the last time we play them. I mean, it will be interesting. Got to 30 wins, and then we've flatlined. Damn, this kid looks good. I think we have to send Caleb Thielbar down. I think we have to call Luke Little up. I guess I'll wait a little bit longer, but I'm not sure. All right, we're gonna call it there. We're going to end stream. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I appreciate it. That was fun. I just can't win games on stream, I guess. We won the one Marlins game 1-0, and then 2 close games. I mean, the second Reds game wasn't that close. We had a rally. I mean, it was close. We had the tying run literally in scoring position, so it was close. But, yeah. The other was delayed now. What the hell? Weird. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're here live and you want to watch more content while I'm away, you can go watch all the past VODs. In the live section, the past VODs from like 1.5 years are up there. They get posted right after I stream, so even if you want to watch this one, you can. And then VODs from like 2 years ago are up in the videos category all the way down at the bottom. They're re-uploads from when I didn't stream on YouTube. And then there's also playthroughs I do off stream. I haven't done one in a long while, but the last one I did was Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, and it's the whole playthrough. So if you want to watch it, you can go watch it. If you're over on YouTube and you watch the end of this VOD, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. The fact you gave me even a second of your time means the absolute world to me, so thank you so much. If you want to come watch live, I stream nearly every day for a minimum of 3 hours, and I'd love to have you here. It's the preferred way to watch, so I'd love to have you. With all that being said, have a great morning, night, afternoon, wherever, whenever you guys are watching this, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.